703-3962 or go to jdavidtaxlaw.com.
You know YouTube's down, right?
Yeah, I had to restart my computer.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting it back up right now.
We're here to help throughout the pandemic. Our commitment to you includes flexible payment plans.
Hey, welcome back,
relaxed
everybody.
timelines,
I do a quick
extra
restart in
care
the middle of the
for
show.
those
I hate Windows
financial
updates.
hardships.
They are the
This
worst.
continues to be a uniquely challenging time, and we will work with you as we move forward together. Learn more about our ongoing support for you, plus how to find agency assistance and community services at our website, dukeenergyupdates.com.
Experience holiday magic in the wonders of space at Kennedy Space Center Visitor
But yeah.
Complex's Holiday.
Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for
Sponsored by
joining.
Pepsi, December 21st through December 30th. Walk among rockets while enjoying the holiday spirit throughout the park. From 1 to 4 p.m. each day, enjoy an outdoor DJ dance party and a whole lot of snow. For details and to see how we're keeping you safe this holiday season, visit KennedySpaceCenter.com. Look up.
Welcome back to the Monsters in the Morning on Real Radio 104.1. By the way, you can always text our show, 77031. It's powered by Kaufman and Lynn. Jeff Kaufman, you hear him on with us every week. If you need to get a hold of them, it's pound 546. But if you want to text us, you can. You know, I will say that the texting service has been a lot more enjoyable, too, for the past couple of weeks because all the negativity stuff is gone and all the, all that seems to have gone away. So
you think Kaufman is losing his S right now?
Why?
Did you hear the news yesterday with the Disney and Star Wars news and everything?
Oh yeah, that's one of the stories I have for today. But yeah,
that's crazy what they announced, man.
Yeah, Disney announced a ton of upcoming movies and TV shows.
Did you hear the one about for Buzz Lightyear? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear the voice is going to be Chris Evans
and
instead of.
It's a origination story. It's going to be before we get introduced to him in Toy Story.
So why did Tim Allen? Why do you think he lost that gig? Because the voice of Buzz Lightyear has always been Tim Allen, so it's going to be different, right?
I think it's, again, because of what they're saying. So it's before we meet him in Toy Story. So I'm assuming that they're going to give us a younger toy.
Okay, right.
Yes, his voice, but it would be different. It wouldn't change that much. Young Tim Allen still sounds like Tim Allen now.
I didn't write that. I didn't write it.
It's because Tim Allen is a right-wing Republican dude, and it rubs a lot of people in Hollywood the wrong way. Is what I bet you really happened.
You think so?
Based on what facts?
Yeah. What do you know?
The show that he has. What's the show? Man of the. I don't even know it. It wasn't good. But where he's essentially the owner of like a Bass Pro Shop.
But here you go.
He rubbed a ton of people.
Yeah,
the wrong
but you
way.
just also said what the key problem with that show. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
Well, it's not good for me, but it has major success in the people who like that kind of stuff.
So what you're sitting here saying is you're convinced that they didn't hire Tim Allen because of his political views.
It probably didn't help him.
You are one of those. You are one of those people, man. He's one of those problem people,
Talk
man.
about signaling, right? This is what it's going to be like for the next 4 years now. Anytime something like this, it can't be the fact that Tim Allen has fallen off. It can't be the fact that his work isn't as good as it was. It can't be the fact that the creators of this prequel story just wanted a different voice for it.
Or he could have been hard to work with last time.
He's done 4 movies.
But hold on, there's all kinds of we don't even know the reason, but you pull out of your ass. Oh, it must be because of political views. Everybody's against him because he's a Republican.
Absolutely. There's documented story after story of this being a thing, and he very much. He's done 4 movies, made billions of dollars for this company, and then lately he's just been coming out hard, and it's rubbed Hollywood the wrong way. So I'm saying that's probably a major factor in why they didn't bring him back. There is a bias to people who are either religious or on the right if you're in Hollywood, to the point where a lot of people straight up hide how they feel about it. This is just facts, Russ. I'm not pulling this out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think you're pulling out your
tuchus?
buttocks. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the reason why they hired Chris Evans instead of Tim Allen, but I don't think it.
Well, how about this? Could it be the fact that Chris Evans was involved with one of the most successful franchises in the whole entire globe, right? Could it be that? And could it be the fact that he's more visible and people are more aware of Chris Evans than they are of an old man Tim Allen?
But as a kid, it didn't even like affect me that Tom Hanks was the voice of Woody or whatever. I was a little kid. I liked Woody.
But that's what I'm saying. So in the way that stuff is marketed nowadays and the way that we pay attention to all the social media, Tim Allen is a peon compared to Chris Evans.
No.
Correct.
On social media,
yes,
the things
100%.
that we get measured by, right?
Yeah.
Chris Evans is globally known.
He's just a thirst trap who's accidentally posting D pics. Is that?
I mean, it's a fantastic picture.
It is America's D.
Also, they announced yesterday that there'll be a lot more Marvel movies, and one of they're going to attempt once again for the I think the fourth time to make the Fantastic Four work. And it's by the same people that did the Spider-Man movies.
Look, I don't want to hear you complaining about it, DC boy. Well, us fans of the Fantastic Four, we deserve an honest, good rendition of that. So you already shot calling or making or teasing about how many times it's been made. It's a difficult piece to get done right.
I love the Fantastic Four. I really always have. Like I love those characters. I just don't know if you're gonna be able to bring those to the big screen because the Mr. Fantastic guy, the stretchy guy, no matter how you do it, you can't make that look cool.
There's America's D.
You can't make that look cool, and you can try it hard. You can find the best actor in the world, but when it comes to somebody that can stretch everything and stretch under, it looks silly.
Of all the superpowers, you think that's the most ridiculous one?
I think so. What's more ridiculous than you can stretch your neck way out and look around the corner? Like, it's goofy, man. What superpower is worse than that one?
I think the reason why you can go with the Avengers and like why it works on screen, other than you have like a giant green guy, the major other power is that the Thor, and he controls lightning. That's sort of easy.
But he's a god.
Yeah,
though.
but it's sort of easy to portray, and you can look at that and go, okay, that makes sense. You're absolutely right, Russ. Mr. Fantastic is a goofy-looking weirdo when he uses his powers.
But he's a scientist, though. He's supposed to be a goofball. He was never supposed to be slick.
That's what I'm saying.
All the other characters are believable. Like the guy
who's fully engulfed in flames.
Yeah, the Human Torch. Okay, he's flying and he's on fire. That's badass. That's like he was one of my favorites as I was a kid. So the Human Torch, easy to understand. The guy that turns into a rock man, the Thing, it's clobbering time. He's easy to do. I get him. And then Mrs. Fantastic, all she does is like make things invisible or
Turns
something.
invisible.
And she can like lift things with her mind. It's kind of a dumb thing, but whatever.
Wow, justice for Miss Fantastic. This is shocking news.
She's a little dumb.
She's technically the strongest one of the whole group if you read the comics.
No. It's the Thing. The Thing.
The Thing is big. He get beat by the Hulk all the time in the comic books. He's just sort of strong and made of rock.
He goes toe to toe with the Hulk pretty well.
It depends on which Hulk are we talking about. Are we talking like full Rage Hulk? Are we talking Red Hulk? Gray Hulk? I mean, there's a lot of different Hulk versions.
Nobody can beat Red Hulk. We know that.
But you're right. But like, if you tone down Mr. Fantastic, if you didn't make him fully stretchy weirdo, it could work. Like if it's just
so Mr. Fantastic. Well, I can just kind of pop my arm, my shoulder out of joint.
To it. Yeah, you got to commit to it.
I'm fantastic. I can pop my shoulder out of joint.
You can't. Yeah.
But his thing is also he's one of the smartest people in the universe. So that's also like he's always building inventions and doing the stuff. So his stretchy thing is like a kind of a bonus to how smart he is.
For a movie to work, I think you're right. You have to tone down the stretchy thing,
Yeah, but then if you do that, right? Okay, let's entertain that idea for a second. We're going to tone down the stretchy thing of Mr. Fantastic. Then that ends up being the thing that everyone gets at. Oh, Mr. Fantastic, he could have reached across the room and pulled the lever and saved everybody and let everybody out of that room.
Well,
he's going to go halfway across the room. Oh, I can't reach.
Yeah, the new Mr. Fantastic can barely reach everything.
Slightly stretchy,
I'm almost fantastic.
He's Mr. All Right.
Yeah. Also, they confirmed this. This is we're just running through all my news quickly before 7 o'clock. That's all right. But they're confirmed that Chadwick Boseman will not be recast in Black Panther 2. They're just going to do the movie with all the other characters. I think that sucks That's not going to be. I don't think that's going to be good. For all the little kids. I remember all the little kids that were so excited. There was a black superhero in there, and then now you don't bring
but Black
Panther back.
No, they'll bring Black Panther, but Black Panther is like a title. It's not one guy. Like it's been a series of guys throughout time. So they'll probably just have to find the next person in line to be the Black Panther.
Yeah, I know. But
in the comic books, wasn't his sister?
Yeah, it's that girl who's slated to be the next Black Panther. But the problem is she just went out on this whole anti-vaxxing rant, and people are mad as hell at her right now.
And I think that you need a really strong black superhero for little black boys, little black kids, that want to have someone to look up to. So they need to recast it. I mean, God bless him. He was a great. Black Panther, but they need to have another one.
Well, could you imagine the scene? I mean, the scene of like a Wakandan funeral for Chadwick Boseman would be a very iconic scene. I can imagine that, and then they would do that.
I think if we wait a little bit and see how this plays itself out, it's going to work out all right. Because I think what they'll probably end up doing is let the female actress that I forget her name, I apologize, but she becomes Black Panther, kind of in ode to what happens in the comic books, and then that opens them up to cast the next Black Panther, and it gives them more time to find that. Because right now, I think it would come off as a rush to do that with Boseman being so fresh in everybody's mind that you almost set up the next guy to do this to fail.
Yeah.
Man, imagine though that they're so tone deaf and they're like, we'll just deep fake them the whole time.
You know what? I thought they would. I really thought that they kind of would have done the Fast and the Furious kind of thing. They had enough footage of what they shot with him that they thought they could do the second one with him.
Yeah, but that last scene of the Fast and Furious where he drives off is so weird, man.
Oh, what are you talking about? Brought tears to my eyes. He looks at Dom, and Dom looks at him, and he kind of winks at him, and then you see the road, and he looks over, and it's like there he is, and they go separate ways. Oh, that didn't make you want to cry?
Oh. No, because all I could stare at was those dead, deep fake eyes that I just couldn't get past.
Oh my God! Well, whatever. Hey, we'll do some trivia when we come back. Yeah. All lines are on hold. We're gonna unhold them at 7. And so you can get in and win with some trivia. You could be king or queen for a day. Plug or promote whatever you want. All you got to do is get on the line at the right time. Here's the phone number, 407-916-1041. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning. Bracelets or pennants or diamond rings or diamond. They got it all at Goldsmith Jewelry Shop, and they can help you when it comes to finding the right thing for the one that you love. They also have the Silver Monster dog tags. Those are available at Goldsmith Jewelry Shop. So if you're looking for bracelets, earrings, pendants, rings, wedding bands, they have a full selection of exotic gemstone jewelry, all at Goldsmith Jewelry Shop on Lee Road. When you go by there, make sure you tell them that Russ and the Monster sent you. If you want to get, like I say, a Silver Monster dog tag for someone in your family that's a big Monster fan, that's a great gift. But they've got watches. They've got all kinds of great stuff, and they're awesome sponsors. It's Goldsmith Jewelry Shop on Lee Road. Make sure you let them know that Russ Rollins and the Monster sent you.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law.
They're wrapping up the construction on eastbound I-4 that was taking up the right lanes as the exit ramp to Lake Mary Boulevard. There's debris in the roadway northbound on I-95 in Brevard County north of Port St. John Parkway. Also, we have right lane construction westbound on Maitland Boulevard, State Road 414 at Orange Blossom Trail. And there's right lane construction as well as debris southbound on the Greenway north of Aloma Avenue. See traffic problems? Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
This report is sponsored by the Central Florida International Auto Show.
Today's traffic report is brought to you by a place where 400 cars all in one spot is a good thing. It's the Central Florida International Auto Show, December 18th through the 20th at the Convention Center. Have fun in a safe environment. Discounts at OrlandoAutoShow.com.
When you donate plasma at BioLife Plasma Services, you're giving someone living with a rare disease the chance to do the everyday things that make the holidays so special. Plasma gives Ruth the ability to run to the store for the ingredients to make holiday cookies after burning her first batch. And plasma gives Ted the gift of getting stuck with that thing nobody wanted at a White Elephant gift exchange.
What is that?
Give a holiday by donating plasma. New donors can get up to $700 in the first month. BioLife, there's purpose in your plasma.
You own a timeshare, and it's the time of the year for eye-popping maintenance fees arriving in your mailbox. How much will it be this time?
You're kidding me. That's just ridiculous.
Really? How much do you actually use it? Is it really worth all that? The vacation times you want never seem available. Your fees keep going up, and now you're getting slammed with more costs. Still having fun?
That's it. I'm out.
Timeshare Freedom Group is ready to help you escape your timeshare money pit. We've guided thousands of people like you through the freedom process. Let us help free you from your overpriced, useless, money-draining timeshare. We're the leaders in the industry with decades of experience canceling timeshares worldwide legally and permanently. And we offer a 100% money-back guarantee. Start the freedom process now. Call us at 844-39-CANCEL. That's 844-39-CANCEL. 844-39-CANCEL.
Timeshare Freedom Group, we set you free.
I just had my checkup, and my doctor could tell I've been eating healthier, but sometimes I have a hard time covering the cost of food. Luckily, my Humana Medicare Advantage dual-eligible special needs plan offers me a healthy foods card to help me pay for food at certain stores. If you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may get between $25 and $50 to spend on approved groceries, depending on where you live. You just swipe it like a credit card. My Humana Medicare plan also covers a lot more, such as medications, dental, eyeglasses, doctor visits, and hospital stays. Do what I did. Talk to Humana.
Talk to a Humana licensed sales agent now by calling toll-free 1-844-706-0557. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Florida Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on contract renewal. Sponsored by Humana Medical Plan, Inc. and the State of Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration.
Hello.
This may not be available in all areas.
Hello.
Benefits may vary by plan. Call to learn what plans are available in your area.
This holiday at T-Mobile, it's not about how far apart we are. It's about how close we can be. So we're bringing out our best deal on the new iPhone 12 with 5G on every plan. Right now, get the iPhone 12 on us on every single plan with eligible iPhone trade-in.
Cool. So I can FaceTime with my sister in Savannah.
With the iPhone 12 on us, you can experience the power of 5G in more places.
And my bestie in Boise and Grandma in Miami.
This holiday, the more the merrier. So get together near and far with an iPhone on us for the whole family. And when you switch now, you can save 20% on your plan versus the other guys. It's the best value in wireless. That's right, the iPhone 12 on us on America's largest 5G network. And save 20% per month. It's time to holiday on with T-Mobile.
Phone via 30 monthly bill credits plus tax. If you cancel credit, stop and balance on required finance agreement may be due. Contact us for well-qualified buyers. Qualifying consumer plan required. 20% plan savings on 2 lines. See coverage and offer details at T-Mobile.com.
Wrap up the year with some holiday cheer at Busch Gardens Christmas Town. With millions of lights, a new outdoor ice show, and festive fireworks. Select nights through January 3rd. You can save $20 on a Busch Gardens Gold Annual Pass when you visit a participating Wendy's and try a pretzel bacon pub combo. Made with fresh beef and applewood smoked bacon on a soft pretzel bun. Look for details on specially marked cups at Wendy's. Offer good through January 3rd. Must be redeemed by January 31st. Restrictions apply.
Join Jim Colbert on the Jim Colbert Show for his Cigar of the Week segment.
What's that, YouTube?
3:45. You can pick up these featured cigars at all 3 Corona Cigar Company locations: Dr. Phillips, Heathrow, and downtown. Learn more at coronacigar.com.
Hear that? That's the sound of Rudolph making record time across Florida with a free E-Pass toll sticker.
Oh man, this City Beautiful's already coming up.
His miles are even merrier because Rudolph entered to win $100 in tolls at GetEpass.com and he won.
Next time, since E-Pass works everywhere in Florida.
Get a free E-Pass sticker at GetEpass.com by December 27th and you'll be entered to win $100 in tolls. Dash through the tolls this holiday season with E-Pass. Visit GetEpass.com.
Hey, AT&T customers, are you tired of paying all those extra taxes and fees? The average AT&T wireless customer pays over $160 a year in added taxes and fees. With Spectrum Mobile, you'll pay $0 in added taxes and fees, no matter how many lines you have.
I do
Start
not.
paying and start
I do
saving
not.
with Spectrum Mobile. See how much you could save by switching. Go to spectrummobile.com/.
It's just a badass reflex.
Spectrum Internet required. Visit spectrum.com/facts for details.
Man. Hope everybody's having fun out there.
Hey everybody, good Friday morning. You got Fox 35 meteorologist Jamie King with you now. Fox
Text
35.
message service type. Russ kicked the hornet's nest and he knew he was doing it.
After a cool start this morning, a bit of patchy fog. We're looking A-OK. A lot of sunshine overall. Highs near 72. Real comfortable.
Okay, what's his power? Golden showers?
East-southeast winds 5 to 10. For tonight, a D-light. Looks like mostly clear. Cool overnight. Real comfy. 56 for that low for your Saturday and Sunday. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds and much warmer highs. Upper 70s to around 80, especially by Sunday. That'll be the warmest day with lows closer to 60 during that time. Dry skies all weekend long. Enjoy. For Fox 35, I'm meteorologist Jamie King. Have a good one. We'll talk real soon right here. Take care.
There's only one place where 400 cars all in one spot is a good thing. It's the Central Florida International Auto Show, December 18th through the 20th at the Convention Center. Discounts online at OrlandoAutoShow.com. That's OrlandoAutoShow.com.
Motorcycle crash? Call Kramer Law. One firm for life.com.
Broadcasting live from the personal injury law firm of Kaufman and Lim Studio. Car accidents, other injuries? Call pound 546 from your cell or visit whenyouneedus.com. You're listening to WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station.
The phone lines are unheld. You can get on there right now, 407-916-1041 if you want to try to win with some trivia. It's the Triple R segment at 7, brought to you by myhomebuildersnetwork.com. Mike the Home Builder can help you. If you've got a leak in your roof, he can patch that leak, or if you need an entire new roof, he only uses quality shingles and can help you out. He also can work hard to make sure the insurance company pays for most of it for you. That's myhomebuildersnetwork.com. Mike the Home Builder, great guy. He's helped a lot of people get their roof fixed, and he can help you as well. It's myhomebuildersnetwork.com. Tell Mike I said what's up, and have him help you with your roof or those replacement windows. He can help you with those as well. He does all kinds of stuff around the house. It's at myhomebuildersnetwork.com. Call Mike. Tell him Russ sent you. Welcome back. I am Russ Rollins along with Angel and Ryan here today. We should talk to Carlos in a little bit. He was shooting in New York all night long. Cannot tell you what he's working on, but it's a big project, and everyone will know about it when it is when he can say something. It's one of those things that's going to get a lot of attention. It will be talked about in the media a lot. It's something that is a very cool project. So excited for Carlos for that. This is Friday, man. It's our last normal Friday of 2020, so I'm in an extra silly mood. Let's give a great prize away today, Angel. What do we got to give away?
In today's prize pinata, we have... It's brought to you by Cento Family Moving and Storage, family-owned and operated company. Whenever the monsters have moved, we have you, Cento Family Moving and Storage, family-owned and operated. Get a quick, instant moving quote online today at CentoMoving.com. One of the fascinating things, it might be the holidays, but they're not slowing down over there at Cento Moving. If you got to move, you can get on their schedule. You got to holler at them, but they're still doing work right now during the holiday break. And this is probably one of the most difficult times of the year to move during the holidays. You know, you've got all these other family functions and everything going on, he can make that day and make it seem a little bit easier for you. That's CentoMoving.com. You put your information there. Felipe follows up with you and basically finalizes all that and makes moving day easy, whether it's commercial or residential. That's CentoMoving.com. In today's Prize Pinata, we have a $25 gift card to Twin Peaks.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Twin Peaks eats, drinks, and scenic views. Twin Peaks gift cards are the perfect gift for your sports fan on your list this holiday season. Swing by your local Twin Peaks restaurant or go online to purchase an e-gift card today. Offer available at participating restaurants. We also have a 4-pack of tickets to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex is open and has implemented safety protocols to ensure a trusted space for the well-being of the crew and guests. Continue your journey safely where rockets launch and inspiration begins at Florida's gateway to space. That's Kennedy Space Center. And Russ, those are the prizes in today's Prize Pinata.
Why, thank you, sir. Telephone number to dial is 407-916-1041. Lines are open. Angel's got some people on the line for us. Remember, if you win in trivia, you're king for a day or queen for a day, which means you got a free commercial on Real Radio. You can plug or promote whoever you want. Yesterday, the woman was perfect. She gave a really nice commercial for her friends, which was very cool. That's your opportunity. And then you also win a prize. So who do we have on first, Angel?
Yeah, Mikey from Kenansville.
From where?
Kenansville.
Kenansville, okay. Hey, Mikey, what's up?
How you doing? Good morning.
I am wonderful. Are you on your way to work, Mikey?
No, I'm just drinking coffee.
There you go, just hanging out, drinking coffee in Kenansville. Hey, where is Kenansville at? I'm trying to think. Like, what are you close to? Is it next to Ocala?
That's an hour from anywhere, actually. It's due south of St. Cloud.
South of St. Cloud. Okay, all right, very cool. All right, Mikey, I got this question for you. If you get it right, you're king for a day, buddy. You get to plug or promote whatever you want, and you get the prize in the Prize Pinata. And if you don't get it, you can still either pick Ryan or Angel to get it right for you, and you still could win, okay?
All right.
All right, according to a new survey, and they surveyed 10,000 people, who are the worst gift givers? What group of people are the worst gift givers, according to this new survey?
A group of people, like, not ethnicity, but, like, I don't know, Republicans or something?
It's definitely the Mexicans, right?
I mean, you could say that. You could say, like your mother-in-law. I mean, stuff like that. People that actually give you gifts for Christmas or for the holidays. Who's considered the worst?
Oh, me. Bachelors.
Bachelors, okay.
That's a good answer.
That's a good guess. It's not right, though. Mikey, who do you want to help? You've got Ryan and you've got Angel.
Boy, who's the worst gift giver there? How about Ryan?
Ryan is actually, I will tell you what, on my list of wonderful things about Ryan Holmes, gift giving is something he is good at.
I got you all rings to light your house on fire. I'm very good at giving.
That's true. Right? Of course, that gift has lasted about 4 years.
Yeah.
He's been bragging about that for 4 years now. But okay, according to this new survey, Ryan, the worst gift givers in the family that everybody knows would be who?
Uncles, Russ. Uncles are terrible gift givers. They have no idea who you are and what you do with your life.
They have aunts and uncles together, and that's fourth place. That's in fourth place, so you're on the board. But thank you, Mikey. Appreciate you playing. Who do we have up next, Angel?
Up next, we have Grisel from Orlando.
Hey, by the way, I'm an uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've always been pretty good at gift giving. But once your nieces and nephews get over 25, like you don't need to go over.
You hook them up with a gift card then.
Yeah. That's as much as you get as a niece and a nephew at 25.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Anyway, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
It's Grisel.
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 Very good. Okay. All right, Grisel, you're on with the monsters. What do you think is who do you think is the worst gift givers? Who are the worst gift givers?
los abuelos, grandparents.
No, grandpas, yeah.
Grandpa,
Abuelos.
that's third place, actually. So that's the best answer so far, but it is not
Just get a half
correct.
a can of Skull.
Grandfathers is in third place. Who do you want to help
a
you?
bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, you're a man now. Have a Christmas.
Angel.
Angel.
Man. So first it was uncles and aunts, and they were what you said, fifth?
Aunts and uncles were fourth place. Grandfathers is third place.
I'm gonna go with man.
These are the worst gift givers in the family.
And they're not lumping grandma and grandpa together.
Yeah. Dads.
Your dad is in eighth place.
Yeah, dads get good gifts.
Dads are in eighth place. Who we have up next?
We got Mike from Deltona.
Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy?
Hey, good morning, monsters.
Good morning. New survey asking the question: Who's the worst gift giver in the family? Aunts and uncles, fourth place. Your dad is in eighth place. Your grandmother
Your
is
mom's
in
first
third
place.
place.
Oh.
Who do you think is the worst?
I would say your brother or sister.
Your brother or your sister? Not in the top 10, believe
Siblings?
it or not.
Your sister's a great gift giver.
Yeah, so it's open. Who do you want? Do you want Ryan or you want Angel?
Angel.
Angel.
Jerk.
All right, these are the worst gift givers. We've got grandfathers in third place, aunt and uncles in fourth, your dad in eighth.
Just because it's the obvious, moms?
Your mom is ninth place.
Oh, who's left?
Well, there's somebody left, and I will tell you, in my family, this does not ring true. This does not ring true in my family, but I guess it does.
I think that's why we're not hitting on it, because in mine it probably doesn't apply either.
All right, who we got next?
We got Andrew calling from Orlando.
All right, Andrew, you could be the winner here, buddy. You'll be a king for a day if you win, Andrew. King Andrew. Who do you think, according to this new survey, the worst gift giver in the family?
I think I'm going to go with the in-laws.
In-laws. Let's see here. Man, that's 10th place. That's 10th place.
Because your in-laws will ask your wife what you want.
Yeah, do you want I guess Angel
It's
can help
so
you.
blatantly obvious now, I think. No, Ryan's the only one available.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
I'm sorry. All right, Ryan, see if you can win it for him. We've mentioned grandfathers, we've mentioned moms and dads, we've mentioned aunts and uncles.
More, other than like a third cousin twice
No,
removed. I'm gonna say abuelas. Abuelas, Russ.
No.
Grandmas. No, not grandmas.
No. Grandmas is correct.
Yeah.
Wait, how is grandma in there?
My grandma's a great gift giver, but
See,
I can see it being a thing.
Well, now I had two grandmas, and my nanny was a great gift giver. My grandma, I mean, she's a grandma with all these kids from West Virginia. They had so many other, and so we would always get a Hess truck. That was it, like for me and my sister to share.
Lame.
we get a Hess truck.
That's a gas station gift. That's an afterthought while you're buying a pack of smokes gift.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But so Andrew, King Andrew, buddy, I'm going to put you on hold. When we come back, you have the opportunity to plug and promote whatever you want. You'll be king for a day, and we'll give you a prize. Okay? Can you hold on?
I can hold on.
All right, you hold on, buddy. We'll be back with King Andrew when we return. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by Gringos Locos. For locations, go to gringoslocos.com and securelyrestoration.com. Visit their website for your free estimate today. At 8 p.m., it's Bungalower and the Bus. At 9, we all find out what the hell is Angel listening to. Tonight on Real Radio 104.1.
Yeah, so one of the things that you don't want to have happen is you don't want your
All right.
system to break
Everybody
down.
here's me, Mom, a good gift giver?
Wrap it up towards the end of the year. Think about it, though. Next year, do you want, when it starts getting hot again, do you want to have AC problems? No. So what you might want to do is
I got a
have
great
Mills
gift
Air
giver.
come out and check out your system.
Lovely
to
lady.
detect any upcoming breakdown that could happen.
She got me a truck one time.
MillsAir.com. Why go
Best
with Mills Air? Well, they're awesome sponsors of the show. That's one great reason.
People are mad as hell. They said, don't diss the Hess truck.
30 years.
Another person said, Hess trucks are actually collectibles. Collectors are Beanie Babies, and those suck
And
too.
they also are a carrier factory authorized.
You are
dealer.
uppity
That's
today.
why I got my
People
carrier
mad as
system
hell.
from my friends at Mills.
Mad
Air.
what?
Glad I
I'm
did.
kicking them hard.
Awesome. It's a great system. If you're thinking about doing an upgrade, if you want to switch out equipment, they have some special rebates now where you can save a lot.
We just thought we did a whole show without doing politics and COVID yesterday. I enjoyed the hell
All
out
you
of
gotta
it.
do is talk to my friends at Mills
I'm
Air.
not
It's Mills Air.
bringing that up anymore. But the Hess truck,
Factory authorized dealer. They will come to your
Come
house,
on.
check out your system.
Y'all really
and
like the Hess
detect
truck?
if there's going to be any kind of upcoming breakdown, which will save you thousands of dollars. MillsAir.com.
I got a Hess truck one.
MillsAir.com.
The
Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center. Lowest price on the highest quality jewelry.
absolutely ridiculous.
Off to the side and is wrapping up eastbound on I-4 between Maitland Boulevard and 430.
Oh, good. We have construction again already.
Boulevard at Old Lake Mary Road. Still have some right lane construction westbound on Maitland Boulevard, Highway 414 at Orange Blossom Trail, and Roadwork southbound on the Greenway north of Loma Avenue. See traffic problems.
Brian gets a Hess truck every year.
Tip line at 866.
For my mother-in-law. He's 38. We have 36 trucks in a large house. Yeah, they're just giving you trash.
Report is sponsored by
No
Allstate.
trash.
If you're driving less, you could be
Build a new
saving
house
money
out of all
on
those Hess
insurance.
trucks.
With
Melt it all down.
insurance
Build
from
an actual
Allstate,
truck.
Pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't.
James Young, you're without grandparents, but you inherited their wealth, so you're good. That's dope.
Reasons to high-five your morning. Dunkin's new sourdough breakfast
Probably
sandwich
because you're Canadian.
of white cheddar
My
cheese.
grandma had a bunch of money when she passed, and
toasted
it all went to
pieces of sourdough
healthcare
bread.
bills.
Get your hands on a sourdough
And
breakfast
before she
sandwich
passed,
and add some
all that
butter
money
shine with a hot or
went
iced
to
coffee.
nursing homes
On
and
Dunkin'.
healthcare, and by the time we were done, oh man, nothing left.
At Old Navy, all sleeves, all sweaters, all outerwear are on sale this week. Shop stylish, cozy fades, starting at $4.
Another person with a Hess truck. Hess truck's the collector's items, Russ.
For the whole family and sweaters.
You fucking diss my Hess truck.
And get up to 60% off store-wide and styles starting at just $4 at Old Navy right now. Don't want to wait? Shop OldNavy.com now and pick up in store.
When is the absolute latest we can get the telephone entries to me? Probably Tuesday.
And OldNavy.com. Valid
I prefer Monday.
Excludes in-store.
Tuesday is when
Save time.
I'm gonna start working on editing it all together.
Groceries from Publix delivered. Whether you're perfecting your apple pie recipe or crafting a delicious turkey dinner.
Your parents that leave well flat should have paid a berry.
Love right to your door in as little as 2 hours, so you can enjoy more time with family.
That's like my dad. My dad.
Instacart. Shop now at Publix.com/shop.
Just started getting real bad dementia this last year. And obviously COVID, it's in the hospital, can't walk now. And then now he's in a rehab facility that costs $8,000 a month.
This holiday at
$8,000 a month. That's sell all of their houses, all of their assets, and
so we're bringing out
and
our best
hopefully,
deal
you
on
know,
the new iPhone 12 with 5G
that
on
gets
every
them through.
plan.
But there's gonna be no money left.
On us on
And
every single
yeah,
plan.
we're gonna have
Eligible
to,
iPhone
me and my
12.
brother's gonna have to come up with funeral expenses somehow.
My sister in Savannah.
With the iPhone 12 on us, you can experience the power of 5G in more places.
And my bestie in Boise. And grandma in Miami.
This holiday, the more the merrier. So
Canada is just better, James Jones. You get all of the benefits of being America's half,
you can save
but you have your own country and culture. It's pretty
the
cool.
best value in wireless. That's right, the iPhone 12 on
You also have that thing where you pay Canadians
and save 20%
for like Canadian shows.
It's time to holiday on with T-Mobile.
Phone via 30 monthly bill credits plus tax. If you cancel credit, stop and balance on
Hot
required
mic.
finance agreement may be due. Contact us for well-qualified buyers. Qualifying consumer plan required. 20% plan savings on 2 lines. See coverage on
That's about a hot mic.
T-Mobile.com.
Wrap up the year with some holiday cheer at Busch Gardens Christmas Town with millions of lights, a new outdoor ice show, and festive fireworks. Select nights through January 3rd. You can save $20 on a Busch Gardens Gold Annual Pass when you visit a participating Wendy's and try a pretzel bacon pub combo. Made with fresh beef and applewood smoked bacon on a soft pretzel bun. Look for details on specially marked cups at Wendy's. Offer good through January 3rd. Must be
Headphones
by
is
January 31st. Restrictions apply.
What if there was a magical doorway
And on the other side was everything you ever wanted.
Everything?
Well, at
You
least
kidding me with these headphones?
in a new set of tires.
Oh.
It's the doorway that leads to Pep Boys and all the trusted name brands like Michelin and BF Goodrich. And now through December 15th, get free installation instantly on a set of 4 Michelin or BF Goodrich tires. Visit PepBoys.com. Nice. And you know where you find this magic Pep Boys door?
At Pep Boys?
Exactly. Pep Boys. We go further to help you go farther. Restrictions apply. See PepBoys.com for details.
She sleeps hot, even when the weather outside is frightful.
Jack Frost here likes it cool.
Introducing the new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. Now temperature balancing, so you can sleep better together.
But will it keep me asleep?
Yes, it intelligently senses your movements.
Well, I know what y'all can get me for Christmas.
Effortlessly comfortable.
Nice new headphones, damn it.
For holiday shopping?
Does Rudolph have a red nose? Don't miss our weekend special. Save up to $700 on new Sleep Number 360 Smart
My
Beds.
antlers busted the headphones.
Base.
There's no baby antlers.
To learn more, go to Sleep
I got headphones that go around them.
A remarkable year like 2020 calls for a remarkable
What's
holiday
that?
offer from International Diamond Center. And here it is. 5 years, 0 interest financing on any purchase for the entire month of December. Don't miss this extraordinary opportunity. Pick out that perfect gift and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest and 0 down. Everything's included. Come see the area's largest selection of pre-owned Rolex watches, GMT2 Batman and Pepsi models, two-tone Submariners, Yachtmasters, Sea Dwellers. IDC has nearly 500 pristine pre-owned Rolex watches in stock for gentlemen and ladies. All the popular models you can't find at authorized dealers right now. Imagine a stainless steel Rolex Yachtmaster for just $175 a month, or a stainless and gold blue Submariner for less than $200 a month. Also, during the first 12 days of December, check out our website, shopidc.com, for secret buys and flash
Glue those bitches. That's what I'm gonna do. I got Gorilla Glue at home, so.
Now through December 12th. Merry Christmas.
Duct tape.
National Diamond
There we
Center,
go.
4 Orlando location. Credit
There's
details
some
at
tape laying around here
shopidc.com.
somewhere.
Hi, I'm CJ Pearson, and I'm everything the left hates. Young, black, and unapologetically conservative. Generation Z is tired of the BS, tired of the cancel culture, indoctrination, and tired of being told what to think. Join me each and every week as I take on the left, uncensored, unfiltered, and unafraid. iHeartRadio is #1 for podcasts, but don't take our word for it. Listen to CJ Pearson Uncensored every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can text us at 77031. People are trying to guess like who are the worst gift givers, and it says sons, kids, siblings, in-laws, and then one guy says the worst gift givers are Indians. Indian givers. Okay, anyway, made me laugh. Welcome back to the Monsters Mornings Radio 104.1.
They just so you know, they prefer to be called the First Peoples or Native American.
It could be any Indian. It doesn't matter. It could be the actual ones from India. It could be them. You know.
When you say Indian giver, which peoples is that supposed to apply to?
I believe it's supposed to be American Indians. I think I'm not Indian giver. I don't know.
You know that. I mean, I'm not going to go down this road with you.
Make it his idea, Angel.
Yeah, no.
Make it his idea.
That's on you.
There you go. Really terrible, Russ. They feel that that's a really terrible term, and you definitely should not use that phrase in their opinion.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right. Is Andrew? Is he still there?
He sure is. One moment.
All right, Andrew.
Boom,
you are king for a day, Andrew. And what would you like to plug? What would you like to promote?
I'm not a business owner, so I just got to give a shout out to all of the mothers out there. And I say that because I am a stepfather and my wife is away for a week. And we always do things together, but having to run a household solo it's no joke. It's no joke. And, it makes me appreciate my mother. So I gotta hand it out to all the moms out there.
Nice work.
Andrew, how many kids are you taking care of while mom's out of town?
2 and 5 animals.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
Brother, man. Yeah. That goes what I have to do on certain occasions.
What's the age of the kids?
Yeah. They're high school age, but, it doesn't mean it's any easier or harder. I kind of miss – I don't have any children myself, so I miss the earlier years, but it's a handful nonetheless.
How many times have you been yelled, "You're not my real dad"?
None.
Oh, good.
None.
That means you're doing a great job there, sir.
Yeah, that's
something right.
You are, buddy. All right. Well, listen, you have a great holiday, man. We're going to put you on hold. You get a prize from the Prize Pinata, and enjoy yourself, and good luck. Just hold out, man. You got a little bit longer.
Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right,
Andrew.
buddy. So, it's funny, as I'm looking at this list of the worst gift givers, okay, and I'm looking down, and it's got, so first place, it was grandmothers, and we'll talk about that in a second, but second, it's young kids. Yeah, and young kids, they don't have a lot of money. And
well, no, that was what was funny, because the people that were texting, I thought this is where you were going to go with, they're like, oh, the macaroni gifts are horrible.
Yeah,
Unless you really
right.
like macaroni.
Yeah. And then it says grandfathers, and which usually, from what I remember, like grandfathers never bought gifts at all.
Yeah.
Like they always leave it up to grandma, and grandfathers were always too, they like rough and tough, and to go buy something. Aunts and uncles are there, neighbors as far as bad gift givers, friends of yours, then mom and dad. But going back up to grandmothers, and by the way, let me tell you before I even tell you the story, I realize this is bad. Okay, like I'm not saying this is not bad. I know it is. But as a kid, and I was a kid. Okay, I was 6 years old, 7 or whatever, and I remember, I had two grandmothers. I had my nanny. There's a reason I'm wearing my Miami Dolphins stuff, because of my nanny, who I loved, who was very, very close with my nanny, and then my grandma Rollins, who was very nice lady, very sweet and everything. But I remember as a kid, because my nanny would like shower me with the gifts that she knew I liked, like Batman stuff, and like I would get a bunch of really cool stuff from my nanny, and then from Grandma Rollins, we'd go over there, and I didn't even like trucks and stuff like that, but it was a Hess truck. One for me and one for my sister, and we didn't get great presents from her. And as a kid, I remember thinking, oh, well, she doesn't like us as much, well, that grandma doesn't like us as much as Nanny does, which I know is wrong. And I realize as you get older, I'm like, oh, that was flawed thinking. She just had a lot of grandkids to worry about, and she didn't have a lot of money, and at least she did something. She was always sweet, but as a kid, not knowing the difference, and I don't know that I don't know that my mom or dad thought of it to explain it to me, and if they did, I don't remember it. I just remember thinking, well, the grandmother that got me more presents is the one that loves me more, which is something that I don't know. Did you guys ever deal with anything like that? We had two different grandparents, and you tried to figure out which one liked you the best.
I don't know if it was not in the same way that you saw it, dude. What was neat about our Christmases is like on the times that we would get to experience the holidays with the families in Puerto Rico. So, like my parents come from very, very poor families, and so when we would go down there for the holidays, it was just a different experience, and so the celebration was different, and the gift giving was different. So what we would get would be traditional, like I remember to this day, and I thought it was one of the coolest gifts ever, and it's still really popular. Do you remember the tops, like that you would wrap the string around?
Yeah,
and you would have these Top Wars doppel. Yeah, I remember. So it would be gifts like this, like old school kind of gifts that we would get from our grandparents in Puerto Rico, and it was. At the time, you were like, "Wow, this is different," and we were kind of amazed by that, and it was, in that regard. So I don't know if we ever had that thought process.
Right. How about you, Ryan? Did you know either of your grandparents?
Yeah, I had my mom's parents were awesome. There's my meme and my Pepe, and they were cool people. But on my other side, because like I've said before, my dad is in his late 80s right now. My grandparents would be like 145 right now on that side.
Yeah.
So
you never met them then?
I never met them.
Right.
I know my grandfather was alive when I was born, and he died a few years after that. And I have this handwritten note from him, which is he was a farmer in Minnesota, so it's not very legible. So I still to this day have no idea what it says.
Right, yeah.
So it's like it's a fun mystery. It's secret buried treasure is what I tell myself.
Oh, dude, there's probably some technology that you could scan that in, and it would probably be able to.
You're probably right, actually. That would be cool to do. I still have that letter at home. And well, it's at my mom's place, I guess. But so no, I only had one set of grandparents, and then I was like basically the only grandchild, and it was awesome. That great gift.
I remember my grandpa's. I remember this. One of my grandpas gave me it was my first set of cologne. So I had the Brute by Fabergé.
Oh, I remember that little green bottle.
The little green bottle, and then it came with the soap. I remember that. Yeah, I remember one of those gifts.
I got that. I also got all these people mad as hell that I said the Hess truck is stupid. But I got a Hess truck. I have like a couple.
See, it
of
wasn't. I remember going, "Oh, this is cool" because it lights up and everything. But I wasn't a kid that played with a lot of cars and trucks. I had action figures and all, all that stuff. And my nanny knew what I liked, so she would get me what I liked. And then my Grandma Rollins, it was always a Hess truck. And I just, as a kid, I'm like, oh, well, she doesn't like me as much, which is so bad. And I wish wish I could go back and with the knowledge of being older and go back and talk to my Grandma Rollins more, because she passed when I was young, but I always remember I was judging it on what we'd get for Christmas, which is terrible, but it's just the way it went down. and she was not good at getting gifts, but at least she got us a little something, and there was a bunch of grandkids because she had my Grandma Rollins, she's full on from West Virginia, from the hollers of West Virginia, and she had, I think, 11 kids.
Damn, she was hollering.
Oh, yeah. And so imagine she had 11 kids, all the grandkids she had to deal with. So, and we were her.
Dude, you guys messing around. If you still have one of those Hess trucks, it could be worth some money.
What's a Hess truck worth?
I didn't keep any of them, man.
What do you get, $5 in a taquito from Hess?
Whatever, dude. Those are collectibles.
They're collectible.
Everything's a collectible if you wait long enough. Beanie Babies are collectibles, and those are garbage too.
A guy on the Texas server said he had one. He sold it for $400.
But then you got to hold on to a Hess truck for like 25 years.
If you had held on to the one that you got, I'm looking at some of them right now. For example, the Hess toy helicopter, motorcycle, and SUV. Did you get that one?
No, I remember seeing the commercial for it though. Yeah.
Which is the truck that you got? Do you remember?
Mine is it's like a standard tanker truck. I believe it's metal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, they are good quality. I mean, look, it really was.
Get a Hess RV. It comes with a motorcycle and dune buggy.
So they still make those. So this year, kids will be getting Hess trucks for Christmas. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they still make those, dude. Those are still popular with the kids.
Where the hell is a Hess?
I haven't seen one in a while.
No. The one isn't that's a Hess right there up on Fairbanks.
And when we took our trip and we went up to Maine, and I was doing all the driving in Maine, I saw several Hess gas stations up there.
Okay. Hess does that weird thing. If it's that gas station that's over on Fairbanks, it does that thing where there's a sign on the road as you're going to the exit, it's like, there's a Dunkin' Donuts coming up. And then you're like, oh, cool, a Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts. And then I go in there, and it's just gas station Dunkin' Donuts, and they just have a jug of coffee that you have to fill yourself.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the same thing. Get that off the road sign.
Yeah.
And you never trust the gas station Dunkin' Donuts. Because those donuts are 6 days old, right? They just drop them off and throw them in that.
Well, it depends on the gas station. I mean, there's some gas stations that have donuts, and you're like, you have not received a donut delivery in quite some time. But like a 7-Eleven, they're getting them fresh. Because I go in there in the mornings, I see them loading them up, and I'm like, let me get one of them fresh ones.
Now you got me wanting a damn
donut so bad. DG Donuts just posted up their flavors for the week, and I'm like, I think I want to make that drive out there.
Ah, man. How do you still do all your sweets and stuff and still stay pretty thin there, Angel? Because I saw a picture of you. Oh, a lot of water, yeah. Yeah. I God, I'm so sick of water now. I've been doing this weight loss thing, and you're supposed to have 28 ounces 8-ounce glass of water. And man, after a gallon or so, I'm like, I've had so much water.
Well, you should only be doing a gallon a day, dude.
I was doing 2.
Whoa. Yeah, you gotta watch that. Seriously, like a gallon a day is what you should be doing. If you're doing 2, you start messing around because there's a level of you can start
screw up your pH balance.
Yeah.
Well.
You're basically waterboarding yourself at this point.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind knocking it down to a gallon.
Is that what Newman's telling you to drink 2 gallons of water a day?
They gave me a choice of what I wanted to do, and I'm like, I'm going all out. I mean, whatever your highest one is, and the highest they have is 28-ounce glasses a day. So that's what I might knock it down because I'm about done with it. All right, when we come back, it's time for Monster Sports. There was a little bit of NFL last night. We'll find out what happened. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
From the Sims Crane Weather Center, Sims Crane, Florida's largest inventory of cranes and certified crane operators. SimsCrane.com.
Hey everybody, good Friday morning. You got Fox 35 meteorologist Jamie King with you now. Fox 35 Weather Center. We're always watching, always tracking Central Florida weather. I can tell you after a cool start this morning, a bit of patchy fog, we're looking A-OK. A lot of sunshine overall. Highs near 72. Real comfortable afternoon. Enjoy keeping things dry. East-southeast winds 5 to 10. For tonight, a D-light. Looks like we're mostly clear. Cool overnight. Real comfy. 56 for that low for your Saturday and Sunday. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds and much warmer highs. Upper 70s to right around 80, especially by Sunday. That'll be the warmest day with lows closer to 60 during that time. Dry skies all weekend long. Enjoy. For Fox 35, I'm meteorologist Jamie King. Have a good one. We'll talk real soon right here. Take care.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. If you're driving less, you could be saving more on car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
Hey guys, Jim Colbert here with a quick little Safe Touch consumer alert. You know, that giant video doorbell company just had 350,000 of those doorbells recalled because they can overheat, posing a fire and burn hazard. This is why you need professional security equipment professionally installed and a professionally monitored security system UL approved like Safe Touch. And how much do you really save with a do-it-yourself alarm? In most cases, nothing. Plus, those alarms are installed by anyone, making them easily bypassed by anyone, leaving you and your family open to physical or emotional harm. Only Safe Touch has the two-way communicator providing the fastest response by emergency authorities with professional installation and equipment. All of this backed with a guaranteed response and lifetime parts and labor warranty with free systems starting as low as $29.95 per month. It's pretty clear Safe Touch is the answer. Go to safetouch.com today or call 888-723-8682. Safetouch.com. State license EF233.
Car humbug! During the holidays, it's easy to get crotchety driving an old car you just don't like. Say car humbug and trade today. Hey, Santa, RC Hill here from RC Hill Mitsubishi. Trade, save, and be merry because I'm dropping prices. Dump your old car and get up to $7,700 off. Plus, get overpriced value for your old sled and I'll lower your current car payment. Got coal in your stocking because of bad credit? My dealer next door credit approval process works to lenders to get you approved. Trade, save, and be merry this week and right away for just $8 right here at RC Hill Mitsubishi. Get in the spirit with a brand new Mirage for only $9,900 with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And you'll be singing, oh, what fun it is to drive in a nicer, newer car. Hey, but like Santa, we can only do this once a year and it ends this week. I'm RC Hill from RC Hill Mitsubishi and I'm your car dealer next door. 2 locations, DeLand and Ocala. Visit me online at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Requires bank approval. Vehicle purchase at listed price. See dealer for details.
Your timeshare sits empty. Travel restrictions and quarantine is the new normal. Over and over you have heard, we are all in this together. Meanwhile, your timeshare sits empty and useless. Month after month, your timeshare company demands your maintenance, mortgage, and assessment fees, amounting to thousands of dollars per year out of your pocket for nothing. Start the freedom process. Let timeshare freedom.
Cranberry, Red Bull, pineapple juice. What are y'all drinking already?
Timeshare. Thousands have done it. Now it's your turn. The
Who's drinking this already? Real answer. Who's drinking right now?
Experience canceling time
Sipping on the old sipper.
legally and permanently. We're so good.
The old beer and wine. Maybe a little gin and juice.
Guarantee.
What's
You
going
can
on?
keep wasting your money. Or
I think nothing's drunk in the chat.
2020. Start the freedom process. Call Timeshare.
Here's what I can tell you. Ellen caught COVID. Someone just texted in. Breaking news. Ellen got the COVID.
844-39 cancel. 844-39
Let's see if that's real. Google. Ellen. COVID. Boom. Ellen DeGeneres test positive for coronavirus. 13 hours ago. That's not
to take care of the North Pole while he delivers all the holiday goodies. Wooden ponies, dolls, Xfinity.
Xfinity?
It's only the awesomest internet ever. Naughty or nice, they let you pick the speed.
Jingle bell time is a swell time.
Did you make Xfinity, Dad?
No, but I made the wooden ponies.
I guess.
James Jones is singing OJ. Okay.
Xfinity Internet this holiday and pick the speed that's right for you. Up to you. Enjoy fast.
Rod King getting drunk in the chat today. Yeah.
Included at no extra cost with the Xbox Gateway. Simply log in and activate through the Xfinity app. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Ask about a faster option with up to 33% more speed. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires eco-bill and autopay. Ends 1/21/21. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet 25 megabits per second customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
In business since 1992, Mills Air here in Central Florida for over 28 years. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer, performs service on all brands. Preventative maintenance saves you money and can detect an upcoming breakdown. Visit our website, millsair.com.
Bundles at McDonald's.
Big old headphones.
Meal as easy as flipping a coin. Take breakfast. Choose a McChicken biscuit and hash browns or a sausage McMuffin.
Aaron got COVID, man.
Stopping by for lunch? Bundle McDonald's small fries or a McChicken and small fries for just $3. Pick up your favorite bundle. Only at McDonald's. Prices and participation may vary.
Disney just announced
Any other
Indiana Jones 5.
We know you're ready to hit
And
the
new
road.
Star Wars and Marvel shows.
Repairs at dealerships are expensive.
Who's clamoring
Most
for
local
Indiana
repairs can
Jones
be
5?
hit or miss. That's why Castrol and Bosch are partnering on an innovative new complete
96% of people say ugly Christmas sweaters are a turn-on.
family-friendly customer service, quality products, and our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. So to ensure exceptional results at a great value, bring your car to the certified professionals at a Castrol and Bosch auto repair facility. Go to castrolandbosch.com to find a workshop near you.
When you donate plasma at BioLife Plasma Services, you're giving people living with a rare disease the chance to do the everyday things that make the holidays so special. Plasma gives Adam a chance to really turn some heads with his ugly sweater this year. And plasma gives Kyle the opportunity to throw the family's New Year's Eve board game so his little
Kurt,
cousin
really?
Vince
You
can
give your grandson a Hess truck every year. This one sold out a couple weeks ago. You have to get him early. They're that much of a
donors
collectible.
can earn up
Wow.
to $700 in the first month.
Look, I'm willing to admit I'm wrong about this Hess truck thing.
At Publix supermarkets, we're committed
Can't
to
tag anyone. Can someone tag Ryan to let Angel know I'm downstairs with the glasses?
Over the past
Someone's
10 years,
downstairs
we've
with
donated
glasses
more
for
than
you?
$2 billion in food to those in need. And this year alone, we purchased more than 15 million pounds of produce from southeastern farmers to give.
All right, you're gonna have to wait till after the break, man.
Giving back to our communities isn't a responsibility; it's a privilege. Learn more about our donation efforts
Coming
at
back right now.
publix.com/goodtogether. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
This hour of programming brought to you by MyHomeBuildersNetwork.com. Need a new roof? Then you need Mike at MyHomeBuildersNetwork.com.
Point. I hope you have a great weekend, a great day, and kick off the weekend right here with the Monsters. What's up? I'm Russ Rollins along with Ryan Holmes, and now it's time for our Angel to bring you Monster Sports.
Monster Sports brought to you by Monsters.fm. That is our website. Go to Monsters.fm. You check in there. There's a link there if you want to get some Real Radio, some Monster swag. We still have a couple T-shirts left. We got some Real Radio swag left if you're looking for that gift.
And if you're looking for that gift and you want to get one of those the Monster shirts, they have some of those some of the Monster shirts left, and they're throwing in a Real Radio face mask to go along with it. So you get the shirt and the face mask for the price of the shirt.
Absolutely. So go to Monsters.fm. You'll also find there just different things that we've find on the internet, and I feel compelled to share with you. Yesterday was Travis Pastrana's Gymkhana with the Hoonigan guys, and he takes a Subaru through his hometown there in Maryland and tears it up. At one point, gets up to about 150 miles an hour. It's a fascinating display of automotive prowess, and just a neat thing to watch. And I like. Travis seems like a cool kid the times that he's been here. He's been a great interview. So go check that out. Again, that's on Monsters.fm. We had some Thursday night football last night.
Yeah.
And man, how the mighty have fallen.
Man, I mean, flat on their face, right?
So the Rams beat the New England Patriots 24-3.
And they pulled Cam Newton out. They're like,
Cam
listen,
got pulled in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they put in some other guy I never heard of before.
Some other stiff. And because of last night's loss,
we are no longer.
Something has happened for the first time in about 2 decades, I think.
The New England Patriots will not be in the playoffs, right?
They will not be in the playoffs.
But the Miami Dolphins very well probably are going to be. Isn't that's crazy, right?
That's why 2020 is not a year that we need to count for the football season, all right? This is just shenanigans. We're still playing from that COVID that we got like 2 months ago. We're still injured from that. Every other excuse I can yell out right now. This is just sad and pathetic, to be honest with you.
Nobody likes a sore loser, Ryan. That's a theme. That's a theme. Think about it. No one likes a sore loser. You guys have look. The New England Patriots have been able to brag, and they have. They're all the bragging for years and years now. And look, Tom Brady left, and they fell flat on their face. So it wasn't the coaching as much as it was.
Don't be so quick there to rush to Tom Brady's defense. There, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are not in the greatest position either.
Oh, that's right. They're not. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes, it's a symbiotic relationship. They need each other, and if they could just kiss and make up and make New England great again,
it'll be interesting to see what happens in the offseason with New England. I don't think they sign Cam again, and it's unfortunate in the sense of that the team's in transition, and I don't know if they're going to suck enough to be able to get a good draft pick at the quarterback position. So then you end up being in this kind of no man's land where you're trying to be bad, but not like nobody wants to go out like the Jets. Like the Jets aren't even trying now.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. They're terrible.
Yeah. And so much so that like it could be feasible that the Sunshine, the kid out of Clemson, like he might even sit out the year as to not play with the Jets.
He don't want to go to the Jets. I don't blame him. Yeah. Hey, so Dolphins are playing the Chiefs this week on Sunday at 1:00. Are the Chiefs good this year?
Yes, the Chiefs are good this year.
That's what I thought. They're really good, right? They got Patrick Mahomes?
They have Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. So that's going to be a tough game.
That is going to be a very, it's going to be.
You're not winning that game.
Oh, don't say that. What do you know?
I know enough about football.
What's the spread on that?
You don't think the Dolphins they have no chance of winning?
The Chiefs just beat Tom Brady, so I don't think you're gonna.
Yeah, so the Chiefs are at 11-1 versus the 8-4 Dolphins.
Okay,
I know the Dolphins. They're
a tough game.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult game. Again, they handle their business. This could be a really kind of signature moment for them if they are able to do this.
Yeah, if they can beat the Chiefs, then they're the real deal. Yeah. Look, they're playing well this year.
Yeah, I'm not going to add a hand say that the Dolphins can't beat them. But
because their defense is on point, man. They've got a great defense.
Yeah, but it's going to be difficult, though. All right.
Who's starting? Is it Tua or is it Fitzmagic?
Tua should be starting as of everything, all indications. Now, another interesting thing, again, talking about the mighty have fallen. Something's happened to quote unquote America's team that's never happened to America's team before. Are you guys familiar with the NFL Flex schedule?
No, what's that?
So on the programming, the NFL could flex out of games that they deem not worthy of airing on television. And for the first time and for like ever, the NFL and the network, their network partners are flexing out of the Sunday 1:00 game of the Cowboys.
Oh, wow.
And that's not going to be televised because you want to know why?
Because they have such a bad season because they're playing so poorly?
No, you can say it because the Cowboys are not having a great season. So NFL is flexing out of that game. Real quick, I want to do a shout out to and just a hand and some energy and positive energy to this guy, to Tommy Tiny Lister. Passed away overnight at 62. He was a wrestler. He was an actor. He did all these great things. Most of us are going to remember him as Debo from Friday, but he was also the galactic president in The Fifth Element. So he passed overnight.
He was a professional wrestler?
Yeah, he wrestled. He has the promo, or what do you guys call it when they're doing their spiel?
Cutting a promo, yeah.
Yeah, cutting a promo. He has one with Randy Macho Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny if you can track that down.
Knock the F out one last time.
Oh, he's the one that says that? You got knocked. No, that's...
No, he's the one who got knocked out at the end, right?
Yeah, he gets knocked out by Craig, but he's the neighborhood bully in Friday. So Paul George, he's going to be doing all right. He signed a $190 million contract to stay with the Los Angeles Clippers. Max contract, they say that it's worth $226 million. So he's locked up.
Now he can pay his rent. That's good.
Speaking of NBA action, NBA preseason starts tonight. Orlando Magic versus the Atlanta Hawks, and that starts at 7 p.m. And you can catch that here locally on your.
So what about the games in the Amware? Is that going to happen? Are they going to start playing games in the Amware where people can go and watch the games?
Oh, you know what? I am not up to speed on that part of it. I don't know if they're going to do limited attendance. I think they might not be, or they might be. Remember, because yesterday we were talking about how the NBA is doling out $30 million per team to help them offset the cost of not having fans in stands. So there might be a situation where maybe states that are limiting, these kinds of events, they won't be able to have fans. Or other states that are able to do this, there's going to be maybe limited seating capacity. I don't know for sure. I'll find out what the Magic are going to do.
Okay, all right. Just curious.
And then shout out to LeBron James. He was named Athlete of the Year, Times Athlete of the Year, on top of,
social work and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the voter drives and getting everyone registered to vote and that kind of move. And that is Monster Sports, Russ.
Well, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go to your Pittsburgh Steelers. Who do they play this week? Do you know?
Yes, I do. Steelers are playing the Bills. It's going to be a difficult game.
Oh.
That's a tough game. You can't dismiss the
Bills.
Bills.
The Bills are good.
Yeah, and that's going to be the late game Sunday. That's our Sunday night game at 8:20.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
Oh, God. See, I'm going to be pulling for Pittsburgh because I want Buffalo to lose because they're in my division. See, now I know
this is a punch in your face football. It's going to be cold. They're playing at Buffalo.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're going to be
Y'all
grinding.
enjoy the rest of your football season.
Oh, are you checking
3
out?
weeks, I'm just turning it off.
Guess what? Next week, the Patriots play the Miami Dolphins. So
they might as well play a high school football team at this point. I'm not even. They should just quit, forfeit the rest of the season. We're done here.
Oh, come on!
No.
Are we know? Is it for certain? I know I saw the headline, but is it certain?
Yeah, they can't get in the playoffs at all. They have no wild card chance or anything like that. So it's over, and it's a sad 2020. Way to end it, New England. Way to just end it.
But Angel, the way that everything, I don't understand exactly how the playoffs work, because even though the Miami Dolphins are second in our division, they're still playing for a wild card spot in the playoffs, which I don't understand. If you're second in the division, you should already be in the playoffs, but I guess it doesn't work that way.
Because it goes by overall records, right? So in the
we're 8-3 or 8-4, I think. Which is a pretty good record, but
at 8-4, that puts you in 6 in the AFC.
Oh, okay, and is it in the AFC? Is it the top 6?
Yeah. So
okay, so they just made the playoffs.
Yeah, if it ended today, you guys would be in there.
And the New England Patriots are not going to be in the playoffs
not at all. No,
that's awesome.
Mentally preparing for this for a long time. All right, you can only win and have that high for so long to the point where winning.
Well, as soon as you lost Tom Brady, you knew they weren't going to be as good, right?
No one has ever said winning is boring.
There was that mild hope that maybe it is Belichick. I wasn't one of those people necessarily, but there was that mild hope. All right, this guy knows what he's doing. Maybe he can turn this around and show Tom Brady what he's missing. No, it was all Tom Brady and probably them together. So
would you agree that Cam Newton is not a good fit for the New England Patriots? That particular player doesn't seem to fit that organization.
I don't think any vegan is going to be a great player no matter what. I just don't see that.
I thought he backed up off that.
I backed up off that because he's my quarterback for me.
No. I thought he backed up off that. I didn't know he still stayed with that.
I think he still is working on some kind of diet that isn't your standard diet that you need to be a professional athlete at that level, and it shows every time.
All right. We appreciate you checking us out on our YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out YouTube, go to it. Check it out. It's Real Radio Monsters on YouTube. Next week, I keep saying that, this is a normal Friday. Next week is going to be an abnormal Friday because it's going to be our Monster Zoomathon to try to raise money for the Coalition for the Homeless, and that's next Friday. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Not that there's anything wrong with radio. Get us on your phone and go anywhere. There are a few exceptions.
What up, Orange County?
Download the iHeartRadio smartphone app
And then search for Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center. Car crash? Call Clausman Law.
We're slow eastbound on I-4 from Cayley Avenue to Amelia Street. The westbound 408 slows from Roslyn Avenue into I-4. Construction blocks the right lane westbound on Maitland Boulevard at Maitland Avenue. We're backing up right onto 1792. There's a crash in the left turn lane northbound on Airport Boulevard at Old Lake Mary Road at the railroad tracks. An accident at Boggy Creek in Weatherby and a crash on a Popka Vineland.
Oh, please, YouTube. We're going to get you all back to normal.
Traffic problems. Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
Check.
This report is sponsored by BetterHelp.com. Is there something interfering with your happiness? Visit BetterHelp.com/feelhappy for 15% off your first month. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. That's BetterHelp.com/feelhappy.
Humbug. During the holidays, it's easy to get crotchety driving an old car you just don't like. Say car
All right, come on
humbug
back.
and trade today. Hey,
Come
Santa,
on back.
RC
There
Hill
we
here
go.
from RC Hill Mitsubishi. Trade, save, and be merry.
Yeah.
I'm dropping prices. Dump your old car and get up to $7,700 off. Plus, get overpriced value for your old sled, and I'll lower your current car payment. Got coal in your stocking because of bad credit? My dealer next door credit approval process works to lenders to get you approved. Trade, save, and be merry this week. And right away for just $8 right here at RC Hill Mitsubishi. Get in the spirit with a brand new Mirage for only $9,900 with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And you'll be singing, oh, what fun it is to drive in a nicer, newer car. Hey, but like Santa, we can only do this once a year and it ends this week. I'm RC Hill from RC Hill Mitsubishi, and I'm your car dealer next door. 2 locations, DeLand and Ocala. Visit me online at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Requires bank approval. Vehicle purchase at listed price. See dealer for details.
Homeowners, let Family Home Lending save you cash this holiday season. With mortgage rates at near all-time lows, we can now offer a 15-year fixed-rate mortgage at just 1.87%, 2.13% APR, or a 30-year fixed at just 2.25%, 2.49% APR. That's right, just 1.87% for a 15-year fixed or 2.25% for a 30-year fixed with no out-of-pocket or appraisal fees. You could save thousands. Call Family Home Lending now, where we treat you like family. 800-787-5447. That's 800-787-5447. 800-787-5447. Or visit FamilyHomeLending.com. Family Home Lending is an equal housing lender. Terms and conditions apply. Not all applicants will qualify. Rates subject to change. Rates and APRs based on a sample loan amount of $360,000 with a 70% loan to value and a minimum credit score of 740. NMLS number 2028217. Licensing info can be verified at NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
Our new Play It Safe program at Orange City Racing and Card Club provides many new safety features for your playing enjoyment. Play It Safe includes masks, table separation, 8-handed poker games, sanitizing teams, and much more. Plus, enjoy the latest exciting Vegas-style game, Open Face Pie Gal. So log on to OrangeCityPoker.com for information on the newest game, Open Face Pie Gal, at Orange City Racing and Card Club, Orlando's closest poker room at I-4 Exit 111B on Saxon Boulevard.
Family owned and operated since 1969, Nations Trucks is Florida's #1 pre-owned truck dealer. Ford, Chevy, Ram, and GMC. Nations Trucks has got them all, and with approved credit, you won't make any payments until April. Start driving the truck that you deserve. Visit nationstrucks.com today.
You know how these things start. You hear about Wendy's 2 for $4 breakfast offer. So you try a classic sausage, egg, and cheese.
What?
Love it and tell a friend. Your
You're not
friend
working.
tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese. Loves it and tells another friend. His friend tries a honey butter chicken biscuit and tells another friend. And so on, and so on, and so on. So get to Wendy's and get 2 of these sandwiches for just $4. We got you.
2020. Call a remarkable 5 years, 0 interest financing on any purchase for the entire month of December. Don't miss this extraordinary opportunity. Pick out that perfect gift and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest and 0 down. Everything's included, even all our GIA and Forevermark certified diamonds. All shapes, all sizes, and every handcrafted designer mounting in our showcases. Takori, Viraggio, Henry Dawsey, Kirk Cara, A. Jaffe. All new styles from the world's premier designers. Imagine a $10,000 stunning Takori or Viraggio ring with a hand-picked GIA certified dazzling diamond for just $167 a month. Also, during the first 12 days of December, check out our website, shopidc.com, for secret buys and flash sales on the most popular holiday gifts. Items updated daily with limited time to act. Now through December 12th. Merry Christmas from International Diamond Center. All 4 Orlando
Duke Energy is ready to help you through this year's hurricane season. We're investing in a stronger, more resilient grid to help reduce and even prevent outages. And when storms strike, Duke Energy will be there to get the power back on as safely and quickly as possible, while keeping you informed. It's all part of building a smarter energy future.
Off store-wide at Old Navy. All
I broke it
sleeves, all
again.
sweaters, all outerwear
Damn it.
are on sale this week. Shop stylish, cozy faves starting at $4 and enjoy up to 60% off store-wide. Grab jingle pajamas for the whole family and sweaters to keep you warm for the holidays. And get up to 60% off store-wide and styles starting at just $4 at Old Navy right now. Contactless curbside pickup for fast and worry-free holiday shopping. Only at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 12/9 to 12/17. Excludes in-store clearance.
Save time this holiday season by getting your groceries from Publix delivered. Whether you're perfecting your apple pie recipe or crafting a delicious turkey dinner, you can get the high-quality ingredients you love right to your door in as little as 2 hours, so you can enjoy more time with family. Get Publix delivered, powered by Instacart. Shop now at Publix.com/shop. Prices vary from in-store. Fees, tips, and taxes may apply. Subject to terms and availability. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
This earful of Real Radio 104.1 is brought to you by Cento Family Moving and Storage. That's CENTO Moving.com.
Broadcasting live from the personal injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studio. Car accidents, other injuries? Call pound 546 from your cell or visit whenyouneedus.com. You're listening to WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station.
Hey, so next week you can help us raise money for the Coalition for the Homeless. Next Friday is December 18th. That's crazy, right? It's the Monster Tele Zoomathon. So if you have a talent, record it. Give us about 3-4 minutes of whatever talent you have. Send that into. And we're going to play a bunch of those next Friday and have some live people on as well. Everything we can do to raise money for the Coalition for the Homeless. Obviously, they need as much help as they can get this year. What's up, y'all? I'm Russ Rollins, along with Angel and Ryan, and Savannah is here with us today. I like your background there, Savannah. That's cool. That's a good one. How you doing? Can you hear me?
She doesn't know that we're talking.
Oh, she doesn't know we're talking to her?
Hey!
Hey, you there?
Hey.
Are you guys talking to me? Though.
Oh, you can't? Oh, he's trying to fix it. I like your new background. It's good. That's a good one. How are things going?
Wait, are we on or no?
Yes.
No. So that new background here.
Yeah, I see
did
it.
That the other day. I put the GoPro under the water to find this crocodile because it had been getting cold. So I made that the other day.
Oh, that's cool. That's your own photo. That's really cool. That's awesome. And of course, you'll be at Gatorland all weekend.
I will indeed. It's cold, man. I don't know about this cold.
Well, it's supposed to warm up today and tomorrow. It's going to get back up.
Come on, this ain't cold. This is fun.
Yeah, this isn't that
This
bad.
ain't cold.
Yeah,
Come
this
on,
ain't
Savannah.
I don't like it.
Hey, so there's a couple stories out actually, and I didn't read this one the other day, but there's like every day there's been a story about this, and it's 1/3 of the people in the United States are dreading breaking the news to their mom that they're not coming home for Christmas. And according to this new survey, most people have decided to procrastinate and wait to the last possible minute to tell their parents that they're not coming.
Smart.
Because they don't want to have to hear all the guilt and all that kind of stuff. So they're waiting to the last minute. Then there's a new story that's out today saying that, hey, if you're dreading telling your family that you're not now are dreading it, and it's putting them in a bad mood, and they're getting all anxious and upset about it, and they're saying, listen, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tell them. And I guess that's a big problem, is that people aren't telling their family that, hey, they're not going to be there for Christmas. Best way is to go ahead and tell them you're not going to be there, validate their feelings, and say, listen, I understand you're upset, things will be back to normal soon, but right now, this year we're just not coming, and to go ahead and tell. Yes, Angel?
I think we have something here, dude.
What?
A way for us to raise money next Friday.
We'll call and tell your parents.
If you pledge enough money, we'll make the call for you.
Yes.
I
like this.
We could do that. That is the service that we could provide.
Sure. Break the news very lightly. We'll be very nice about it. Sure,
absolutely.
Yeah. No, we won't. Yeah. I mean, we'd love to. I'll do it right now if you want me to.
Russ, did you see the bit on SNL with the girls calling their moms?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
I mean, once again, this is one of those things that is a big issue with a lot of people that, and they don't want to tell their parents because parents will give you the guilt trip, or they'll get mad at you or whatever. And then you got to deal with that for 2 weeks. So people are waiting until the last minute. Do you think it's a good idea to wait till the last minute?
Well, so for me personally,
yeah,
like there's a twofold reason for me to do Vlogmas every year. One is because it's awesome and we get new YouTube subscribers. Two is because I can't go anywhere during the holidays.
Well, yeah, you never went anyway. You didn't like going back there for Christmas for a long time.
No, I'd like to see my family and stuff like that. They're a bit problematic right now, but I can't go anywhere. So anyone that asks me to do anything, I have to be like, I would love to, but Vlogmas.
Yeah. Well, there's, this year, obviously, because everything, I guess, past couple of days have been really busy as far as hospitals and people, coming up positive for COVID-19, and the deaths have gone up. So, they think that this is going to be going on for a while because of Thanksgiving.
Isn't it crazy? Even as an adult, you'll resort to the tactics that you used as a kid when regards to dealing your parents. Because I know as a kid, I would wait to the absolute last, very last moment. Mom, I need you to sign this progress report.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, you got 7 Fs? What's wrong with you?
I gotta go.
Mom, I gotta go. You gotta sign it. The bus is coming.
I even you ever do this where you dip your toe in the water, just see how the reaction's going to be. So you say a little something just to see what So I invited my mom to come with us for Christmas Eve because we like to go to this great restaurant and hey, you want to come with us? Well, no, we can't. That's when we do this other thing. And I'm like, Mom, I didn't full out tell her yet, because I don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear all the complaining and all the guilt trip and all that. So I kind of did I think I'm gonna have to actually just tell her straight up. But how about
Russ,
you?
I know a radio show that you can call in and you tell them your circumstances, and they'll call your mom for you.
Yeah, just tell her, hey, listen, we're not doing all that.
I would love to do that.
Yeah. Well, do you have all yours figured out, Ryan?
No, I'm waiting till the last minute.
Ryan's is different.
Everyone's waiting till the last minute.
He hates the whole city.
Yeah, well, we got in trouble because we didn't go to Thanksgiving, and her brother went, and he never goes to the Thanksgiving stuff. And for the last 5 years, we've gone to events, and then her brother never goes. And this year, we're like, okay, well, we're not going to go too. And then her brother goes, totally.
So now he's the favorite.
Now he's the favorite. New favorite. Now
what did Brooksville ever do to you? That seems like a nice, pleasant place.
They canceled their annual beard competition after I'd driven out there and didn't realize it. And I'm mad at them still.
That's on you.
One third of Americans are dreading telling their parents or their mom specifically, that they're not coming home for Christmas, according to this new survey. And most of them are going to wait to the last minute and wait till like 3 days before to tell mom and family that, hey, listen, we're not coming. Which is, it does go to show we all revert back to being teenagers.
Yeah.
You know, like, because we don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear them complain for 2 weeks, for God's sake.
Trouble.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble with your mom and dad. You know, I know.
But here's the thing: basically, everyone can wait till the last minute and be like, and pull a Ryan Holmes and be like, "Listen, I went to dinner with my friends. I had a business meeting. Blah blah blah. One of them's got COVID. Now I got to cancel my flight and I can't come. I'm so sorry."
Yeah, we don't want to bring the COVID to you.
Right.
We don't want to make the whole family sick. You know, whatever. Now, how many people though are using it like they don't really care about COVID, but they're just using it as an excuse not to go because they didn't really like their family anyway, and they really didn't. There's a lot of that, right? Like this is a perfect excuse not to have to go spend a day with a bunch of people that you don't really like.
Russ, you work with a guy that's basically using that excuse to not visit a whole town.
I don't want the pandemic to be over because then I have to go to family events again.
I know. Yeah. And then you're expected to go out and socialize and all that stuff.
Do people have fun at family events? Is it just me that like it's an awful time because like it always feels more of a chore than a party?
You know what? It depends, dude. It depends if you got a couple people in your family that are fun. And if you have a couple people in your family that are fun, then the get-togethers are fun. And then if the people that are fun aren't there anymore, then it's like, oh, this sucks. You know? Yeah, it's like, oh, man, you know, and I've lived through that where there's a couple people missing that I used to enjoy, being around, and it's like, oh, they're not there anymore.
Yeah, you know? I don't come from a big family, and Christina kind of resounded that sentiment. She's like, oh yeah, my cousin's not going to be there this year, so it's not going to be as cool. Like, so I guess you have to have that one person in your family you only see at the holiday events to make it fun, and if they're not there, oh, it's just a chore.
Yeah, like Uncle Buck.
Yes.
You don't have anybody on her side of the family that you like enough?
Oh, I like her side of the family. I'm talking, like, but she has a big family, so it's like I have to introduce myself to like 45, 50 people, and
that could be cumbersome.
It becomes a bit daunting, and then but a lot of them are older, and I can't be the guy that brought COVID to the family.
By the way, I'm getting the same text, and you can text us at 77031. And I'm getting the same text, and this is not from the same person. I think it's different people. Russ is going to go to a restaurant, but he's not going to go to his Christmas. Let me tell you what. At a restaurant, they are a lot more cognizant of, and they wear their mask, and they're a lot cleaner than what my family is going to be. Half the family I have doesn't believe COVID's real, and they're not wearing masks and all that kind of stuff. Totally different situation. Much safer at a restaurant than some families, you know, and I think that's a lot of the problem is you got some people who are worried about it and, you know, pay attention to everything, and some families that don't give a damn.
And all it takes is that one person, like, that doesn't follow the rules and feels like this is not a real thing, and then you invite them over, and bam, everybody's got it.
Yeah. Well, you should know that. You should know that. That's happened to you 5 times this year, right?
Yeah. I should have invested in COVID tests at this point because I've taken 5 now. 5.
Have you really?
And you failed them all. You didn't get it once. You didn't get it once.
Well,
you're a loser every time.
That's the thing about it now. Like, if you cough in public right now, it's just like to clear your throat. People look at you like you're a nightmare, and why are you there? So, like, if I get the sniffles now, I'm going to go get a COVID test just to make sure.
Yes, because the other day I thought I was getting strep throat because I usually get strep throat like once a year. And I was like, oh my God, I better start taking it. Let me dig through this house and find some old antibiotics because Lord knows they're going to be like, oh, Savannah's got COVID. Now when I go there and they temperature check me, they'll be like, oh, she got a fever, but it's not a fever from COVID. It's a fever from strep throat. So I've been dousing myself with the antibiotics and vitamins lately.
Hey, do you feel healthier? I mean, I know you've been going to the med spa place and you've been eating differently. Do you feel healthier now?
Oh, absolutely. Except for the other night. So once a week, I reward myself with a slice of pizza.
Nice.
From the pizza place downtown, like they'll usually send like a bicycle person to bring me one slice of pizza from Uber Eats. And but every time, as soon as I eat something I'm not supposed to eat, I get immediately sick.
All right.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
No, my eyes start to burn.
Oh.
Anything with sugar in it makes my eyes burn, and then my eyes swell up.
Hey, but do you still crave sugar though? Like when we talk about donuts and stuff, do you want one or not?
No, but I mean, here's what I miss the most are tacos.
Oh.
Like, for real. Tacos, I miss all kinds of tacos.
Tacos are healthy. Why can't you eat a taco?
Yeah, you could do a lettuce taco.
Yeah.
You could do a taco with turkey meat.
Or do a taco with no
I
shell.
can do the lettuce taco, and I can have the ground beef, but I can't have that delicious crunchy shell that I love so much.
Yeah.
So.
All right, hey, listen, don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
Check it out, guys. Let me tell you about Cinch, C-Y-N-C-H. Cinch is a propane grill tank home delivery service, and it's a great idea. It's ridiculously easy to order your propane grill tank and have it delivered right to your door. You don't have to lug it in the back of the pickup truck, or you don't have to have it in the trunk bouncing around. And right now, it's kind of chilly out there, Florida weather, and if you have one of those heating devices outside that runs on propane, you want to make sure it's ready to go. Or if you're having people over and you're going to grill outside, you want to make sure that your propane grill tank is ready to go. This is what you do. You go to cinch.com. Use promo code ANGEL, A-N-G-E-L. That's my name. And it's going to get you your first tank exchange for just $10. Use promo code ANGEL for a $10 tank exchange with Cinch. With Cinch, there's no delivery fees, no commitment, and no contact. How awesome is that? That's C-Y-N-C-H. Propane grill tank home delivery
I
service.
can't hear you guys
Promo code
anymore.
ANGEL.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center. Lowest price on the highest quality jewelry.
Because I muted it.
So eastbound on I-4 from Cayley Avenue to Amelia Street. The westbound 408 slows from Roslyn Avenue into I-4. Construction blocks the right lane westbound on Maitland Boulevard at Maitland Avenue.
I muted it for the commercial.
Right onto 1792.
Ma, you mute your face.
Oh,
got me.
Mary Road at the railroad track.
Hey, where'd you get that cool
Next in
Florida
at
shirt?
Creek and Weatherby and a crash on a
Sam's.
Vineland Road at Lynch Drive.
Do they
See
still
traffic
sell 'em?
problems? Call the safetysecurity.com traffic tip.
I got it over the summer.
676-8477 from the traffic.
I really like it.
This
Thank
report
you.
is sponsored by
I really
Allstate.
like you.
Driving less.
Aww,
You could be saving more on car
reindeer
insurance.
Ryan.
With Pay Per Mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
Reindeer Ryan.
Podcasts for laughs, headlines, stories to get our adrenaline pumping, and voices to comfort us.
When he sits at the station in his one-stop face with the mask on it virtually, cause it covers his face, and he looks so cute with the snow coming down, and he thinks he's the funniest guy in town. It's Ryan the
iHeartRadio Podcast Awards.
A remarkable year like 2020
Ryan
calls for a
the
remarkable
reindeer.
holiday offer
I wrote
from
you a whole
International
song,
Dining
Ryan.
Center. And here it is. 5 years,
And you're not even
interest
listening.
financing on any purchase for the entire month of December.
I wonder if the
This
YouTube could hear
extraordinary
Ryan's
opportunity to
song.
pick out that perfect gift. And spread your
Anybody
payments over 5
into
years with zero
YouTube?
interest and zero down. Everything
Could you hear
including
Ryan's
large
song?
stud earrings, every tennis bracelet, stackable bands, colored gemstones, elegant eternity bands, all new fashion jewelry from top designers, plus a huge new selection of gold chains and gold jewelry, all on sale. IDC has the gifts women love, from $200 to $200,000. And with 5 years, zero interest financing, everything's more affordable. How about a $6,000 pair of diamond studs for just $100 a month, or a $3,000 Cuban gold necklace for just $50
Did you guys
a
hear
month?
my
So during
Ryan
the
song
first
I
12
just
days
wrote
of
for you
December, check
guys?
out our website, shopidc.com, for secret buys and flash sales on the most popular holiday gifts. Items updated daily with limited time to act. Now through December 12th.
Well,
Merry Christmas
okay, I'm
from
gonna sing another verse.
International
You ready?
Dining
I don't
Center
really know
on
this
the
song that
location,
well. That's why I'm having
shopidc.com.
problems.
Proof credit.
Hey,
Well,
I'm Mike. And this year, thanks to
wait.
Metro, nothing's
Well,
getting
he
between me and my
sits on the
holidays. As a
show and he
rideshare
thinks
driver,
he's
I know a thing or
smart,
two about
but
going
he
the extra
looks
mile.
like
And Metro's helping me go
somebody's
even
grandma's
further.
fart,
Metro covered the
and he
switching
thinks
fees and
he's
gave me and
better
family
than
high-speed
all
data for only
of us.
$25 a
But
line
he's
for
got
4 lines.
big
Plus, we
tits
scored
and they're
4
full
free Galaxy
of
phones
fuzz.
from Metro just for
He's
switching.
Ryan the
Now, we can all get in the holiday spirit streaming our favorite tunes and learning the new year over video chat with family and friends.
Well, he makes fun of us, and it's not very nice. And it looks like it's snowing, and there's lots of ice. But he went outside, so I can't see his face. And that's okay, cause it looks like waste.
With Metro.
Ryan the Raisin. Ryan the Raisin.
Additional terms apply. Limited time offer.
What about that? Did you guys like that?
At Publix supermarkets, we're committed to alleviating
Song number 3026
during these challenging times.
yes, Alicia. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to, anyways.
And this year alone, we purchased more than 15 million pounds of
do Ryan a song, but I don't really have any music. I wonder if I played the like an instrumental version on my phone if I could do it better. Maybe I should do it for the telethon.
To take care of the North Pole while he delivers all the holiday goodies.
Made up songs are my favorite. That's great. Thank you, Elder Mifflin. Elder Mifflin.
Pick the speed that's best for you, all the way up to gig, and you get in there with top-notch coverage.
Thanks, Carl. I don't plan on quitting my day job.
I made the wooden ponies.
I guess those are.
Thank you, Alicia.
Get Xfinity Internet this holiday and pick the speed
Thank
that's
you,
right
Andrew.
for you. Up to gig.
I guess I need to do a Christmas song for everybody.
With advanced security
Since nobody on the show is listening. Ryan!
What?
I wrote you a Christmas song while you were gone.
Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year
But you gotta sit down and have your face on.
With up to
Okay, give me 1 second.
more speed. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or
I'll
visit a
sing it
store
to him in
today.
the next break,
Requires
you
equal
guys.
bill auto pay. Ends 1/21/21. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet 20.
Russ, what's the matter? You look puzzled.
Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
All right, guys, so we'll sing it to Ryan in the next break because he wasn't here. He wasn't there to hear it when I was just now singing it.
Christmas favorites, commercial free. iHeart Christmas Radio can go anywhere you go with the iHeart Radio app. But this year, listen at home through your smartphone.
And we'll all laugh at Ryan at the same time. Because you guys know the song, but he doesn't know it.
Number 1 for music, radio, and podcasting. All
Radio. This year full of real radio.
Ooh, I see these audio tune, huh?
Since 1992 in delay.
Since 1992,
Broadcasting live on iHeartRadio. Our final normal Friday of 2020, which is crazy to think, but it's true. Next week we're gonna. It's our last normal Friday of 2020 because next Friday is the Monster Tele Zoomathon, so that'll be a different kind of show. It'll be a little wonky. So today's our last normal Friday of 2020. Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins along with Angel and Ryan and Savannah all here today. Today is National App Day, like the applications you have on your phone. Do you guys have a favorite app that you use?
Yes.
What's your favorite, Savannah?
TikTok and Facetune.
Oh, Facetune. Were you able to? Were you able to change your pictures and stuff like that?
It just touches it up a little bit. I even have Facetune video, so if I make videos on my own, it makes me look prettier in the video.
Oh, wow. That's okay. That's pretty cool. How about you, Angel? You got a favorite app? It's National App Day.
I would probably have to say just mess around because I don't have any games on my phone. I made that decision, so I took off all the games on my phone. I just never really had a good gaming experience on the phone, so I took all those off. I got some really cool like audio stuff that I mess with on there. For the most part, though, I think it's Twitter.
Oh, you use that the most? That's your favorite one?
Well, because I use it. I guess I'm gonna interact with that the most in the sense that I use that for just trying to keep abreast of everything. I think all right, I would say this. The one that I seem to have more, that I get a chance to interact more is probably Instagram. I would say that. Out of all
okay.
of them, yeah.
You use that a lot. Now, for me, I'm using this Noom app like every day because I got to log in my food and all that. But I'm actually liking it. I don't resent it yet. I'm not mad at it yet. I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm losing weight slower than I normally do, but maybe that's probably better. But yeah, I like that. I like that app a lot. What about you, Ryan? Do you have an app that you use that you like a lot?
I like this app, Russ, the one that I'm using right now. Snapchat. I enjoy the filters. It's very fun to play with.
Little distracting.
Well, it's distracting for you, maybe, but not for a YouTube audience. It's like, look at this fun channel that's happening right now. Is that guy a deer? Hell yeah, he is. I'm gonna watch the hell out of the monsters. They're my new favorite show.
I wrote Ryan a song in the last break. I don't know if you guys were able to hear it or not, but it was really great. And it was well received by the YouTube chat. And in the next break, I'm going to sing Ryan his song Face to Face because he wasn't there when I sang it to him.
Oh, wait, you can't sing it on the air because it's
It's going to be lovely.
Oh.
I mean, I think we wait till the break. I think we got better content than my song right now.
Okay. Maybe not. Maybe don't. Yeah. The iHeartRadio app is a lot of people's favorites. I'm looking at the texting service. A lot of people are saying that's their favorite one. That's cool. That's good. Apps.
Actually, yeah, I was just checking out, seeing which apps I use the most. But
yeah,
in that regard, I use the podcast app the most. I use iTunes second most. Mixcloud and iHeart are right there neck and neck about the even. So even with social media apps, those are further down on the list that I actually use on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I'll probably flip through Facebook more than anything else. I'll flip through that, and then I go to Twitter and Instagram, and then I'm done. I don't really mess with anything else. But I know you're way up into TikTok, right, Savannah?
Yeah, TikTok is the future. Instagram is the past. And Instagram just sent me a survey to find out why I'm not engaging in the platform as much as I used to.
What'd you tell them?
And I told them exactly what I think.
Which is?
Which means my numbers are probably going to tank here in the next few weeks. Which is, I think in the beginning they had a great idea and they were trying to help local businesses and tried to show different parts of the world. But I think as time has gone on, they've gotten really money hungry and they only push people to the front of they don't push people to the front that are doing great works. They push people to the front that are doing shock value things. And I'm not really interested in being a part of that. And I don't appreciate it. And so if there's no love for me there and I'm doing actual great works, then I'll just change platforms.
Now, have you seen the talk? I mean, they're Facebook being sued right now. They want to break up Instagram again and have it be its own company with WhatsApp.
Well, yeah, they're saying Facebook is a monopoly, basically, because every time they have someone that comes up against them, they just swallow them up and buy them out and make it their own.
The craziest thing about that story, though, is from 2014. I mean, they bought Instagram for $1 billion, which is, not that much money compared to, especially what it's worth now, and then buying WhatsApp later for, $20 billion almost. It's crazy, but I would love to see just Facebook messed with and just ripped apart in any kind of way. It's ridiculous what they do, and their big thing is well, you don't have to use their services. A lot of people, if you have a job, they make you sign in through Facebook with their various apps and stuff too. So get rid of it.
If you get a chance right now, you can go to our texting service. Just text us 77031. That's 77031. What app do you use the most? A lot of people are already doing it and sending it in. DraftKings and iHeart, someone says.
Yeah.
Uber, they uses Uber a lot. This guy uses Pornhub a lot. Another guy, the Best Buy app. I don't know why you would use that.
Pornhub has an app?
I guess so, yeah. Spotify, someone uses that. Google Play. So a lot of people have a lot of different apps that they think are their favorite. YouTube, that's another one that you use quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I use the YouTube app a lot too. So I feel like Facebook is kind of the mean spot right now. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
No, I feel like for me it seems it's gotten nicer since the election is over. All the political stuff is done and people stop talking about it. And Facebook seems to be nicer.
You muted a lot of people too, though.
I did.
Yeah, but then again, Facebook, I think because Facebook is new for older people, like they feel like, oh, I'm going to make this statement. It's going to change the world, you know?
Yeah.
But of all the apps, I see the least amount of hate on TikTok. I never see hate on there. I only see love.
Oh, it's all about just dancing and being silly, right? If there's no
there's
deep
other
social
stuff on there. I mean, National Geographic. I mean, all the big places have those, and it's international. Like one of my biggest audiences on TikTok is from Cambodia, which is amazing because I don't know anything about Cambodia, but I get to engage with people from Cambodia, like out of nowhere.
Amazon Prime app. Yeah, I use that a lot. I do. Like, but
That's
now
weird. I don't even consider that's. How about bizarre is that? It's like you don't even consider that an app.
But it is. And like if I just recently I ran out of Sweet and Low, right? Sweet and Low for my coffee. And instead of thinking, oh, I gotta get it when I go to the store, I just pull out my phone, pop, it's here tomorrow. You know, so yeah, I use that quite a bit now. Used to be I would go to Costco and get a bunch of stuff. I haven't been to Costco since the pandemic started. It's just everything off the Amazon Prime app. All right, you're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show. They're the stepdad that treats your mom just right. The Jim Colbert Show, weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
Hey everybody, happy Friday. Fox 35 meteorologist Jamie King with you now. Fox 35 Weather Center. Your forecast update for Central Florida is as follows on this Friday.
Ryan.
Highs near 72. After cool start and some patchy fog, we're looking good for the afternoon hours. Plentiful sunshine, real comfortable afternoon. East-southeast winds at 5 to 10. Tonight, 56. Mostly clear and cool overnight.
Keep your face on and I'll sing you your song. Are you ready?
Nice. Get out and enjoy if you can. Upper 70s to right at about
Tell me
80
when you're
for daily
ready.
highs. A mix of sun and clouds will keep it dry with lows closer to 60 by Sunday morning. For Fox 35, I'm meteorologist Jamie King. I'll have another update just after 10 a.m. this Friday morning. Take care.
This report is sponsored by
I really didn't
Allstate.
write
If
it
you're
down, so I
driving
just make it up as I go
less,
along.
You could be saving more on car
So you
insurance.
rock. You
With
rock
Pay
with
for
me. You
Mile
ready?
insurance from
Here we
Allstate.
go.
Pay for
Here we
the
go,
miles you
YouTube
drive
chat.
and
Y'all can
save
sing
on the
along
miles
with us.
you don't. Call a local Allstate
Well,
agent
he
and get a
sits
quote
in
now.
the studio thinking he's smart, but his face looks like he just smelled a fart, and he thinks he's better than all of us. But he's got lots of zips and they're full of pus. He's the reindeer Ryan.
Reindeer Ryan.
Boyfriend's family.
Reindeer Ryan.
Reindeer Ryan.
Well, he's had about 100 COVID tests, and he still thinks he's smarter, like he's the best. But we're all doing better than him every day, and he looks like a happiest reindeer man. It's Reindeer Ryan.
Reindeer Ryan.
Reindeer Ryan.
Reindeer Ryan.
Try the new sourdough breakfast sandwich with a
Gonna
super
rock
orange
us
juice. America runs on
Christmas
Dunkin'.
Day.
Price and participation may vary.
Navy Federal, this is Michelle. How may I assist you
Nice.
today?
Michelle,
Did you love
we
it?
haven't talked
I
since
loved
got the
it.
Navy Federal app.
Thank you.
With personalized notifications, I always know
You
what's
can do
happening
one.
in my
We
account.
can do more. How are you doing your
Paycheck
Snapchat
just
filters
deposit.
on there?
Sorry, just pay my bills.
I use a program
called
Snap
Camera.
Set up notifications, check
Snap
your
what?
and track your spending with our mobile app. Snap Camera. Credit Union. Our members.
Snap Camera.
Snap by NCUA.
Snap
There's
ham,
nothing
bro.
quite like a barbie cookout. Make the moments last.
Snap
with
camera.
Hardware.
Camera.
At Tools Ace Hardware, you'll find
Snap
big
booty.
barbecue grills as well as
Look
classic
at Angel's
leather gas
touching
and
this.
charcoal.
I don't know what that means.
Tiger Grills. Get free assembly and
Look at them nipples.
grills and accessories.
I wanna get them nipples.
$99 until December 24th. Visit toolsacehardware.com and store pickup, curbside, or stop by one of
Rush, you should get in on this break party. It's a lot of fun.
It's a good time.
Get in.
Having
Help,
fun.
get on with your life.
Having fun.
Owners, let Family Home Lending save you cash
A reindeer
this holiday
voice.
season with mortgage rates at
I like your reindeer voice.
We
Try something
can
different.
offer a 15-year fixed rate mortgage.
Oh,
at
now
just
you're robot
1.87%
reindeer.
Run, Ryan.
3% APR.
Oh,
2-year fixed at just 2.25%.
Snap.
2.2%.
Upgrade.
right, just 1.87% for a 15-year fixed or
No, you gotta get on this.
2% for a 30-year fixed.
I don't know
with
how.
out-of-pocket or appraisal fees. You
I'm using like 2 different programs at the same time.
Yeah, I don't have enough storage to probably even download that.
I got storage. Savannah, big in Cambodia, and she got that Cambodia. Savannah, it's Christmas time, girl. Savannah, for Christmas, will you be mine? Savannah, unwrap like a present, and I'm gonna find under the tree, gonna wrap ya. The only gift I want for you is me, Savannah. Savannah for Christmas.
That's my favorite! I love that!
$5,000 flat fee.
Trying to add stuff to the show never gets done.
I gotta tell you, today I feel like the breaks are strong and you know, maybe even stronger than the show itself.
You can save an extra 20.
I think Russ is ready for the weekend.
I like a strong break.
No, it's not too good to be true. Don't waste all your hard-earned equity on 6% brokerage.
What else can we
fees.
sing?
Check
We'll have
out
to think of
House's
something to
rating
do
reviews and
next
visit Housing.com to see how much you
break.
can save on a better home selling experience.
We gon' blow your mind, girl.
How these things start. You hear about Wendy's too.
That's great, Ryan. That's just
so
great.
You try classic sausage, egg, and cheese. Love it and tell a friend. Your friend tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese. Loves it and tells another.
Why is the
His
Santa
friend
Claus?
tries a honey butter chicken
Why is the
biscuit
Santa?
and
Look at
tells
the Santa
another
Claus
friend.
Snapchat
And so
filter, and
on,
look
and
how
so
mean it
on,
looks.
and so on. So get to Wendy's.
The Santa Claus one?
These sandwiches for just $4.
It looks so mean.
Limited time only. Price and participation.
Trying to find it.
At Duke Energy, we're here to help through
This
the
one?
pandemic. Our commitment to you
Do it
includes
again?
flexible payment plans,
No.
relaxed timelines, and extra care for those still
This one.
facing
No.
financial hardships. This continues to be a uniquely challenging time.
What about this
we
one?
with you as we move forward together. Learn more about our ongoing support for
That's right, I'm so singing giraffe. Coming from Christmas to feature us.
Broadcasting
I'm
live
singing
on
giraffe with the
iHeartRadio. It's a beautiful
Santa.
Friday. Hope you have an awesome
Merry
weekend.
Christmas, everybody!
Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins along with Angel and Ryan and Savannah all here on this Friday, December the 11th. The Monsters in the Morning on Real Radio 104.1, broadcasting live on iHeartRadio. It's a beautiful Friday. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins along with Angel and Ryan and Savannah all here on this Friday, December the 11th. So, when I read this, I tried to think whether this is a good thing, a bad thing, or if it doesn't matter one way or the other. So, I know that you're considered a scientist, aren't you, Savannah? Sort of?
Yes.
Okay, yes, yeah, you're a professional scientist. So,
Absolutely, I'm a scientist.
all right, so you tell me what you think. A new study found that now, it says here, that now we're at the point, we've hit the point where man-made objects outweigh all living objects on Earth. Okay, so what do you think that means? Is that a good thing? Is that horrible? Is it bad, or does it not matter one way or the other? It says we've now hit a point where man-made objects outweigh all living things on Earth.
Damn,
What do you
did
think?
they weigh you?
What do you think, Savannah?
Does it matter? Is that the question?
Yeah, well, I'm saying, do you think it doesn't matter one way or the other? Or do you think it could be a good thing, or do you think it's bad that?
Well, I think we build too much stuff. And I think Florida is a big example of how it could go from being a 15-acre wetland in one day to the next month being a complete apartment complex with a big department store. And I think that part of it is ridiculous because that leaves so much unplaced wildlife.
So that might be so I thought this was a bad thing. The fact that we've created so much stuff that outweighs everything that's natural on the Earth. What do you think, Angel? What do you think it means?
Yeah, it's absolutely a bad thing. The Earth has got to go on a diet. We're gotten so heavy, we're going to get knocked off our axis, and then then impending doom and gloom.
Yeah, I don't want to be the fat planet when the aliens show up. You know,
we already are.
I don't want to be planet shamed when the Gleep Glorps get here and they're like, yeah, we would have came sooner, but you were too fat.
Well, okay, but that's not, it doesn't mean we're fat, Ryan. What this is saying is that we've created more things, buildings,
so
roads,
the weight of the
things
earth,
that are heavier.
The weight of the earth is one thing, right? But to Savannah's point, when she mentions that we're encroaching on wildlife's lands, right? So this is directly attributed to the fact of for example, in China with the pandemic, we're growing. There's so many human beings on the planet right now that there's not enough places for us to go. And so we're going to keep encroaching on their habitats, and we're going to continue to see these different species. We're going to eliminate them.
And a lot of the stuff, not so much stuff we build like what you're saying, but a lot of the stuff that has to be provided in the land that has to be provided for feeding all of our fat asses on this planet is ridiculous. And, for all the vegan people out there that think that it's all cows, well, it's not. Right, where they grow rice in the rice fields, that's a killing field to keep all the animals out of there, to dig up all the wetlands, to reserve it for strictly rice. If you're eating your organic food and you feel really great about it, just know that fenced out of that land where you're eating all your veggies from, they killed a lot of wildlife to get you that little plot of land where you can feel good about your eggs.
Yeah, I thought this was a bad thing, but I was trying to figure out, what could be the aftermath of it all. But yeah, new study finds that we'd hit the point in our history now where man-made objects outweigh all living things on planet Earth. And what you're saying, Angel, is that because we're putting so much weight on it, it could make us go off the axis, and then we'll go out to some other part of space that we don't know where we're at.
We're going to be spinning out of control.
That makes sense. All right.
I mean, I thought one skyscraper would weigh more than all the animals, right? It's heavy stuff. I'm surprised it took this long. We got skyscrapers, battleships. That weighs more than all the animals combined.
Okay, so when you're weighing things though, like iron. Okay, so iron. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's considered stuff that we created. Yeah. So hey, Carlos popped in with us. He was up late last night. Can you say what you were doing or not?
Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Good
to
morning.
see your shiny little faces, Ryan Holmes and Angel and Russ and Savannah.
Good morning, New York City.
Hey, a very funny conversation to pop in that we are weighing the things that are not man-made or man-made within, because I would agree, Ryan. I would think a skyscraper would weigh more than all of the gazelles in the world. We shot late last night in the middle of New York, and it was just really a lot of fun and crazy and cold. And I got back to the room like when I was texting you, Russ.
Yeah. Have you seen the Christmas tree yet? Have you seen the Christmas tree? How awesome is that?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's initially the tree looked like all busted and stuff. Like, it's gorgeous, man. And we basically shot around there a lot. And so I got to see a nice up close view of it, and it's beautiful, man. Like, New York is in full bloom with the Christmas festivities. A lot of light shows. Like, there's light shows everywhere, and I want it for my house. I want to do like the people on TikTok do, where they put like some booty song to the lights, and you can go out there.
There's a bunch of people out there taking it to that next level. I'm just like, how do you have the time to do that?
I know.
So, Carlos, if you were filming last night, and if you're filming outside, it must have been colder than hell, huh?
Yeah, man. But they give you like thermals, and they give you things to keep you warm, and you can just, it snowed the other day, and that was a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd seen you guys since it snowed. But I ran out and I did the twirl like a little boy, like, it's snowing. Yay!
Nice.
And the other New Yorkers just walk by mad because they're like, oh, it's just snow, and I'm like,
yeah,
just like, so much fun. So, but it snowed for like, I don't know, like an hour or something, then didn't do anything else after that. But yeah, it's cold, man. It's very, very cold here. But today's actually, when I went out for a quick second to grab a coffee, there's no coffee in the room. It wasn't too bad. but maybe I'm just adjusting to it.
It's cold here too, Carlos. Just so you know, fancy New York actor guy.
It's not. It's not. Savannah, stop. It's not cold here. It's comfortable.
What's the weather? What's
it's
the
like
weather?
60. It's like 67 or something.
Yo, listen, I was over here on 51st and 5th Street over there, you know, and it's a real cold over there. Now I really know the names of these streets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be bye Boston, Carlos. It's New York Joey. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? So. Yeah, but I'm ready.
What was it last night? Like down in the 30s, 30s or 20s?
Yeah. It's been in the 30s every single night, and but I'll be home next week, so I'll be a little bit more. I'll be regular setup and everything like that. But yeah, no, it all went really well.
You'll be home for Christmas?
No, it is. I'll be home for Christmas Day.
All right, that's a new Christmas break song coming up next.
Yes. Yeah, no, I didn't know. Actually, I just found out yesterday that I'd be back, and it's a good feeling because I thought I was gonna be out here for a little bit longer and be away from my family, and I'm a family man. I'm really miss them, and so I'm glad to know I'll be back before my birthday too, which is kind of cool.
So the stuff that you're filming now, are you going to are you in it more than you thought you were going to be, and less than you were going to be, or can you say one or the other?
Honestly, man, it's the whole experience in itself has already been more than
expected.
Than I expected. Yeah, but it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning, and I don't want anybody thinking, because like, hey, Carlos, I thought you were. I almost said something, but I thought you were gonna be this, and it's like, no, look, let me just film this thing. Let's see how it all goes, and it's just it's a wonderful project to be a part of, and it's just surreal, man. It's surreal. I've never shot in New York before. I've never been in New York on business to shoot anything, and here we are in the middle of the night shooting this amazing project. I'm very, 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 very glad.
Hi.
Yeah, girl,
Think about this. You and I went to New York one time, a long time ago. Remember that? How funny is that?
It
was for business. Yeah. We went for business. I was a speaker at what was it? Talk
the National
Radio
Broadcasters Association.
Yeah, and you came with me, and yeah, we had a pretty good time.
Yeah, a little dangerous time. We were a little bit more wild. Basically, have done none of the things that we did on that trip on this trip.
Yeah, those were the days where you thought if you're gonna drink, you gotta you gotta pass out. That was if you're gonna drink, but we're drinking to get drunk. That was the whole idea.
And we both, it was fun. I don't know why we decided to go to a strip club, even though we both had our ladies with us.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But no, none of that tomfoolery has happened.
Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Savannah.
Hey, when you walk around New York City, you see them detectives from Law and Order.
I do. I know it's them because they got them cups, them little coffee cups, have like little writing on it, and I'll be like, "Hey, what's the beat? Y'all need a lead? Y'all need a lead? I'm willing to rap. I know this city inside and out." No,
you in New York? You look up at them buildings?
I do all the time, dear man.
I look up at the building.
They do, and I can't help it at times. I look up like, dang, look how big them buildings are.
One, like half a block is more than what's in Orlando. Like, that was the thing that blew my mind. I thought I grew up in like a big city. I'd be like, Orlando, the big city. It is such a tiny little place.
Whenever I've ever gone to New York and I fly back from New York to Orlando and you see like all of Orlando, you're in the plane and you look and you see Orlando, you're like, oh, look, we got a cute little city. It's adorable. It's an adorable little thing. But you see New York and it's like, oh my God. It's huge, So so that's cool. Hey, I've got an email that someone sent, and they sent it to me this morning. And while everyone's on here, I want to get your opinion on this. This is says Monsters. Her name is Taylor. She said, I just did an ancestry thing, researching my family. I found some shocking information, and I don't know how to handle this. According to this website, my older sister is listed as having a different father than me and my younger sister. The father is a different man than we all grew up calling dad. I'm not sure who to talk to, who to say something to. Should I ask my mom? Should I talk to my dad? Should I say something to my sister? I'm really freaking out about this ancestry report. How accurate are those things? My sister is really only my half sister. Should I wait until after the holidays to start asking these questions? Please help me. And her name is Taylor. What do you guys? What would you tell her? I would say Christmas is a perfect time to bring it up. Let's spice up Christmas. Let's spice up Christmas.
This will be the Christmas that nobody forgets.
Yeah, let's make Christmas a hell of a lot of fun. Let's find out who's real dad, who's not real dad.
Yeah.
This is a great time to bring it up. What do you think, Savannah?
I think you gotta wait till after Christmas. Christmas is already problematic enough with COVID and everything. You gotta wait till after. Don't be rude.
You say wait till after. Carlos, what do you think?
Do you like your sister or no? Because if you don't like your sister, that's a lot of fun. Because you right in the middle of Christmas dinner when she says another stupid passive aggressive comment that you know she's being a bitch. You take out an ancestry report and you slam it down. You go, you ever wonder why you don't look like dad, you stupid bitch? And then you like just ruin the whole dinner. Something like that.
I hope she does it where they're like, hey, can you pass me the gravy? This is why you don't look like dad, you stupid bitch.
Exactly. Yeah. Depends. You like your sister? Do you not like your sister?
Yeah.
You like your sister? Rip up the report. If you don't like your sister, put it in everybody's inbox.
She asked, "What do you think? How accurate are these reports?" I think they're fairly accurate, right? Like, I haven't heard a whole lot of stories where like, oh, that wasn't true. This wasn't true. Like, I think the ancestry or the 23andMe or all those. When it comes to researching your DNA, I don't think there's been any question about whether they're accurate or not.
But that's why I keep saying people don't need to be doing those things. Like, there's no reason unless there's something in your family that's medical, or there's someone in your family that you're looking for, like if you were adopted or something like that. What's the big goal of this other than getting everyone's DNA in the United States or in the world?
You ready? Find out if you're privy to bunions or not. And I don't know if you saw that, Russ, but you can literally find out if you have bunions through your DNA. And luckily, I don't have bunions. I think people think scientists are like crazy, silly people that are like, oh, we have DNA here. We're just going to mess around with it because we're silly scientists. You know,
but what you're saying though is right though, Carlos, because it tells you whether you're pre-exposed to cancer or pre-exposed to other diseases and things like that, and diabetes or whatever. So there's a good part of it, Savannah. There's a good part to do.
Yeah, I understand the medical part of it, but also I understand this. And Carlos, you have to agree because this is what you're all about. What you say and what you think and what you do lends itself to what you become. So if I go read a report that says I'm going to get bunions, I'm probably going to have cancer, and I'm going to have high blood pressure, then guess what I start thinking? Oh, I bet I got high blood pressure. I bet I'm going to die of high blood pressure. And you start doing things as a result of what your survey is and not as a result of how you feel.
Angel, what do you tell Taylor here? She just found out through ancestry that her older sister, that doesn't have the same dad, and she's wanting to know, for the holidays, should she wait till after the holidays? Should she go ahead and bring it up now? Should she talk to her mom or dad or sister? What would you tell Taylor, who's a big fan of the show?
I would tell her, Taylor, just wait till after the holidays. This year's been crazy enough as it is, and you want to start off 2021 with a hot news story, or like you're not going to do anything to beat 2020. So with this story, you hold on to it after the new year.
Yeah,
that gives you
2021 bad.
Yeah, that gives you enough time to just check a couple other facts of the information that you have to just make sure you solidify your story. And then, like, I don't know, let's say Valentine's Day, you drop the bomb on everybody. You're like, you ain't my dad.
You know what? A listener, by the way, thank you for texting us at 77031. This texter hit it right on the money. If she showed up in Ancestry, that means her older sister already knows that that's not her real father. She already knows the deal, because the only way that you show up on 23andMe or on Ancestry is if you've already had your DNA submitted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Taylor, your sister already knows. You could just sit back and wait for her to see when she's going to tell the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. So you just sit back and see when she's going to drop that bomb, because if your sister's on there, then she's gotten the report that told her that hey, that's not a real dad.
So that's the answer then. She goes and has a conversation with her sister, and they two talk about it first.
He says,
Paternity chicken.
I'm part of Ancestor. I got my report back. Did you get yours? And wait for her to tell you. Just ask her a bunch of questions and let her tell you first. Yeah, that way you're not being the bitch. There you go.
I think Dad's kind of a jerk. I mean, you never really like Dad, right? He's kind of a jerk. Yeah. Okay, well, he's not your dad.
All right. If you've got a situation you want to get our opinion on, you can always email me, russ@wtks.com. That's russ@wtks.com. When we come back, Carlos is going to take you to the top. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
What is a Real Radio podcast? It's Real Radio on demand. Find your favorite show at realradio.fm.
I am so excited I get to tell y'all about Premium Properties Real Estate Services. Lori Love and Doug O'Brien are the home advisor team with Premium Properties. And Lori and Doug work out of the Seminole Town Center Mall office, the lower level, number 176. What's really cool about their office is they have a virtual reality tour with 4D Matterpoint technology. And they're doing a holiday raffle basket at the same time. So if you're in the Sanford Mall, just go say hi to them. That's the home advisor team and with Premium Properties. And they've got several offices throughout town, but Lori manages the one at the Sanford Mall. So just give them a call or text them at 321-279-0752. Again, that number, 321-279-0752. Or go to homeadvisorteam.com or just say hi to them in the Seminole Town Center Mall and do that virtual reality thing. It's very cool.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center. Lowest price on the highest quality jewelry.
On eastbound I-4, we're slow from John Young Parkway into Amelia Street. Westbound is heavy from Lee Road into Fairbanks Avenue. The westbound 408 slows from Mills Avenue into I-4. Have an overturned vehicle.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Road north.
I'm doing good.
Windy Ridge Road.
Just trying to get my day together because I gotta go film a vlog. I tried to film 2 yesterday and I filmed absolutely none. So I gotta work extra hard today.
Vlogmas is hard, girl.
Especially because it's cold and the animals I want to play with, they ain't interested.
Yeah, they like screw that. We ain't doing that.
How'd you do your bitch I'm a ghost video? I need to do one of those.
I thought you'd like that.
I've been trying. I can't get it right with the app.
Okay, ready? You ready?
Yeah.
The whole secret is eye contact. You can't break eye contact. Yeah, so you go hold, pause.
Okay, wait. So do you put it in and put it on timer and let it film you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so you do your, pause 2 seconds, and then you keep the eyes and you keep it locked. And then the second you break the eye contact, it goes.
Gotcha. How long did it take you to do that?
I had a lot of time in the trailer. So I had initially tried it in a hotel room because I thought that's like one of the coolest effects,
Yeah.
And
Wiz Khalifa's, he did one. So
oh no,
I'm learning Wiz Khalifa's music, but on like Instagram and TikTok, he's like my favorite entity.
he's a fun guy.
He is, and he's always had like I watched one of his lives the other day, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, he's a trip, man. He's a real trip, and he seems to be a good person and loves his weed. Loves his weed.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Oh, Megan's calling me. Hey, let's see.
Hey, girl!
That's oddly specific.
Repeat after me. I am not my cable internet.
Wait, I don't have cable.
I'm not a bad. If my video calls, more like video stalls.
Hey, Shiloh, there's something.
I will get AT&T fiber.
And
Ryan!
we'll switch classes until
Ryan, can you hear me?
Slow upload speeds? You're not a bad person.
I can't hear you though.
Internet. With 20 times faster upload speeds.
I just want you to know that even though Carlos is here, I'm still your friend.
Fiber with no annual contract. Limited
I don't want you to get your feelings hurt.
177 only ATT. Check eligibility
Okay.
at att.com/getfiber based on combined internet 1000 wired up and download capacity.
No, I'm serious. I'm still your friend. I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. That's what I just said.
Restrictions apply.
Get professional tools this holiday season from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. We have hand tools and gift sets starting at just $7.99.
We had fun last break. That was a fun break.
Socket sets and more, all with a lifetime guarantee. Or make your holiday giving
It's not
even easier
over.
with gift cards from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Stop by or visit O'Reillyauto.com.
I even sent you a personalized text. Did you get it? Well, I sent it to you, dang it.
And this year, thanks to Metro, nothing's getting between me and my
Check your
holidays.
phone.
As a rideshare driver, I know what's
Check your phone.
going the extra mile. And Metro's helping me go even further. Metro covered the switching fees and gave me and the family
Can you hear
high-speed
me okay,
data
guys?
for only
'Cause I just
$25
switched.
a line for 4
Oh,
lines.
cool.
Plus, we scored
How'd you do
4
that?
free Galaxy
Is that
phones
from the
Metro just for
app?
switching. Now we can all get in the holiday
Oh,
spirit,
you got the
streaming our
thing
favorite
again.
shows and
Yeah, we've
reuniting
been
with
singing
your
Christmas songs during the
family and
break.
friends.
Oh, fun.
You work hard. Switching to
Okay.
Metro.
Ryan, check your text messages.
This
Why don't
is
you have the
your
text
zero
I just
fees
sent
to
you?
switch. And right now, enjoy Metro's lowest price. Just $25 a line for 4 lines. Plus 4 free Samsung Galaxy phones when you switch.
I'm Mike, and that's how I rule my holiday with Metro.
Plus device sales tax with eligible port in and no T-Mobile service in past 180 days. 1 phone per line while supplies last. If new line deactivates, all lines lose 4-line promo rate. Additional terms apply. Limited time offer. See metro.tmobile.com.
Hello, Virginia. I'm Justin Moore. You know, you don't have to be country.
I don't think it's creepy. I think it's beautiful.
This year, you've got a chance to do something really special for friends and family.
Good morning, YouTube. How y'all doing? Hello, Sue. Hello, Alicia Bolware. Hello, Tanya's and the Lacey's of the Morgan type. Rachel Bardez.
You know what to do, my Virginia friends.
Matthew Ellis says, damn it, I missed the best content last break. Damn it.
Let's take care of each other this holiday season.
Yeah, the last break, Ryan and I were acting a fool.
Save time this holiday season.
That's why I had to tell Ryan that I'm still his friend, even though you're on the show now.
Apple pie recipe or crafting
But Ryan gets his feelings hurt.
You can get
I
the
know.
high quality ingredients you
I
love
get it.
right to
I
your
get
door
it.
in as little as 2 hours.
I
So you
get
can
it.
enjoy more time with family.
I don't have
Get
anything to
Publix
talk about.
delivered, powered by Instacart.
saying.
Shop now at Publix.com/shop. Prices vary from
The
the
hell is
store.
that?
Fees, tips, and taxes may apply.
That's my
Subject to terms and
eyebrow
availability.
Oh,
Publix,
I was like,
where
uh-oh.
shopping is a pleasure.
This holiday season, get cheers in at Dunkin' with drinks like the signature peppermint mocha latte and the signature ginger
How's
red
Christina
latte
doing, Ryan?
and snowflake sprinkled donuts. Or send a virtual cheers in to a friend through the Dunkin' app by doing DD Perks and sending a Dunkin' e-card. America runs on Dunkin'. Price of participation may vary. Limited time offer.
payments for 120 days with approved.
What is that?
Cocoa Beach Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station. Limb Studio. Car accidents, other injuries? Call pound 546 from your cell or visit whenyouneedus.com. You're listening to WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach Orlando. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station.
Hey, if you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah to you. I think that started last night, I believe. So Hanukkah started last night. It's going on today. Happy Hanukkah to those of you who celebrate Hanukkah. Welcome back to the Monsters of the Morning on Real Radio 104.1, 9 o'clock. I'm Russ Rollins along with Savannah and Ryan and Angel, and now it's time for Carlos to take it to the top.
Let's go. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Hello, my name is Carlos Alberto Navarro, and this is To the Top. Every single morning, try and take it to the top, make you think, make you laugh, whatever it may be. And I'm in a wonderful mood. Fun Friday, Russ. It's fun freaking Friday. It's not even weekend eve. It's the weekend.
Friday. And it's our last.
Okay.
It's our last normal Friday of 2020. I know you didn't hear that, but because next week we're doing the telethon, the Monster Zuma telethon,
right.
so it won't be a normal Friday. So this is our last normal Friday with ready for the weekend and the beer song and all that stuff. This is it for 2020.
The Monster Zuma telethon, man.
Yeah.
You need to copyright Zuma telethon because I think other people are going to be doing Zuma telethons.
You think?
It's
happening at Zuma Beach.
The
Zuma
Zoomathon.
Beach. Oh, don't tell me about Zuma Beach. Y'all don't understand people who didn't grow up in Orlando. Zuma Beach was one of the hottest clubs you could get into in downtown Orlando. Was it one of the grimiest? Yes, it was. Was it one
Filthy.
of the sweatiest? Yes, it was. Could you?
Was it?
Was it the only place downtown Orlando you could hang out, sing, and dance with every member of NSYNC at the same time?
Well,
Yes.
let me tell you, and I'll admit it right now. Here, because whenever I hear Zuma Beach, what I always think of is I'm drunk on the stage. Savannah walks over to me and she's like, hey, and I'm like, what? I'm dancing, I'm having fun. And Savannah goes, hey, listen, and it's loud and I can barely hear it. And she's like, hey, I met these guys and they want to come on the show. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's 10 Sync. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. I don't want to know some
There are no new kids.
Some little kiddie band named 10 Sync. I don't want to. And of course, it was NSYNC she was talking about. And I was a dum-dum.
To this
I'm going
day.
to say I'm one of the only people on the show that ever got to dance with Justin Timberlake, and I'm pretty proud of that.
That's right.
True.
Yeah.
I roller skated with him, so there's that. Yes, Zuma Beach. I remember being a young 17-year-old Carlos sneaking in with a 21 ID, looking up. Like, those who don't remember Zuma Beach, up top, was there a balcony to sit and relax and enjoy a fine show? Maybe. But what was best was there was like a somewhat jail cell at the very top. And every now and then, a super hot ass dancer would get up there and shake that ass. And 17-year-old Carlos was like, your cage. Thank you, Angel. You know all about the cage. And I just remember thinking, one day, I'm going to be Frenching a girl up there and show the whole world how hot I dance.
I'll tell you something else that happened at Zuma Beach. Now that I'm thinking about it, do you remember the professional wrestler named Raven?
Yes.
Quote the Raven nevermore. He was like this mean, and he said something to Savannah. I forget what it was, and she cussed him out, and he wanted to fight Savannah. It was going to be Savannah versus Raven at the Zuma Beach, and he ended up getting his feelings hurt and walking away. God dang, I forgot about that. That's crazy.
That's so Raven.
That's so Raven. You're exactly right. That was excellent, Ryan. I liked it. Do
you remember that, Savannah? Like, I forget what he said to you. Something rude, right? And you cussed him out?
Vaguely. But, I used to not be as nice as I am nowadays.
That's true, yeah.
That's true. But no, we're not in Zuma Beach. I'm in New York. I will be heading back. And as we talked about earlier, I don't think New York could be any different than Orlando. I mean, Angel, I know you lived there. Where did you say you lived? Because actually, when I'm walking up and down, I'm like, where did Angel say he lived?
When I lived in Manhattan, I was on 74th in Amsterdam, subletting a room out of the building there, and then I saved up my money, and then I moved to Park Slope, and so I was living in Brooklyn. But for a long time, for like almost a year, I lived on 74th in Amsterdam. There was an Equinox up the road. I was working there. There was a bar in the building. I was on the ground floor that I was bouncing there, and then I was working in Queens. I'd take the 7 train to Queens and work and do that. So I did that for about a year.
You were a bouncer?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I could see that. I mean, you big scary guy. Did you hear all that New York talk he just did there? He's like, I was on 71st in Amsterdam, and then I went up on Park Slope, and then this talk I love, and I will bring it back to Orlando, but it's not the same.
To the LMNOP, take the 1 to the 2, and then I'd be home.
It's not as much fun. Like, you take a right on 1792, now you're going to hit 436. It's just not as cool, because that's basically the only streets we have.
Yeah.
But here's some other things I noticed. A lot of people smoke cigarettes in New York.
I don't even understand how.
That's a Northeast thing, dude.
It's
a big city thing.
It's $17 a pack.
I know, but they're everywhere. It's crazy how many people smoke cigarettes. Now, a lot of people smoke weed too, openly in the middle of the street. It's decriminalized here, and I don't know. They just got around it that they can sell it. They can smoke it in the streets.
Most people would say that weed in New York is probably being decriminalized for quite some time. They just got the paperwork done.
I think you must be right, because here's another thing. They have a bag charge here. I know this sounds like a little town, like a small town guy talking about, but you go to any store, and if you want a bag, they're going to charge you for it.
Like a plastic bag like you would get from Publix?
Yep.
A lot of cities are doing that. New York is one. San Francisco's done it. Los Angeles has done it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've had to go to like Target and Walgreens, and I forget that I needed to bring a bag right as I'm ringing it up, like literally right at that moment. I'm like, oh, I have 2 bags sitting on there.
How much is a bag charge? Is it per bag?
5 cents.
Yeah, 5-10 cents.
5-10 cents, you know. But and as far as other things, there's so many restaurants. Now I get it. Now I get it why people like enjoying eating food in New York. Do you want Indian Cajun? Do you want, Korean Italian? Do you want the old, the sandwich salad? Only here in New York,
They got it all, yeah.
And Russ, I've eaten a lot of delicious things here, but as I was walking down the street and I look up, there was a place called like the Lunch Basket, and it had sandwiches out front. That's all they had, but it was like an $11 sandwich. And I'm like, yo, for $11, this sandwich better, kiss me at night and, whisper sweet nothings. But I said, if anybody's charging $11 for a sandwich, that thing's got to be good. And so walked in. It was like the classic New York experience. Like, hey, how you doing? Where you from out of town? I'm like, yeah, well, I was born in New York State of mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you what, I got this chicken with mozzarella and sun-dried tomatoes on a ciabatta bread. It was fantastic. And I ate it on the steps of the public library and just kind of took it all in and enjoyed it. And
here's what I want to know: did you eat the carrot cake that was in your refrigerator? You remember you showed us the first day? Did you eat that, or is it still?
What are you worried about the carrot cake? You want to be friends with the carrot cake?
I'm busting. Boy, you know what? I'd love to eat that carrot cake. Is it already gone?
It's gone. It was gone. Yeah, no, that sucker was gone very quickly, because I mean, when you're in your room most of the time, you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's been a very wonderful experience. I'm ready to get back home because guess what? We've all been fortunate to travel around the world. And if you've been fortunate to travel around the world and you listen to the show, you realize, home is always a good place, and Orlando is a wonderful city. It's a mixture of everything. We can do whatever the hell we want. We have all the same kind of entertainment, if not more entertainment. But I feel like maybe it's just I'm biased, but I feel like everyone's a little nicer. Service is a little better in Orlando. Everybody's got a little bit more. Haven't heard one person say my pleasure, and I've been to a Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Oh, really?
Chick-fil-A.
New York ruined Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, lots of Chick-fil-A's around here.
Hey, Carlos, you been to that Red Lobster in Times Square?
That's the first place I went. I went to that big Red Lobster. They also got an Olive Garden. Yeah. They got a Hard Rock.
You can't go to New York City and go to Red Lobster. You
can. There's one in Times Square.
They got that big lobster that flies in the air.
Yeah,
man, you got to go to a local, family-owned place when you're in New York. You don't go to.
People work at that Red Lobster. They need monies too.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't tell me how to eat my lobster.
I like that they put the grade of every restaurant on the outside in a big letter. That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I told you guys this. So I was walking to get some food, and I was like, and I did that, Russ. I was like, you know what? I've had Chipotle. Chick-fil-A.
I need to find something local.
Yeah, I just was like, I didn't want to wait in a line forever. I didn't want to pay $13 for a sandwich. I was like, let me just get a sandwich real quick. And then, but on the way there, I was like, but I was like, you know what? Let me find a local spot that I can get something different. And it was like a movie. I'm walking down the street, I'm like, this place looks good. Oh, and I'm reading the menu, and it's like, okay, it's like it has sandwiches, has this. I'm about to walk in. I ask you not. But who beats me in the door? A gigantic rat that runs directly into the restaurant. I'm like, oh my God. It was, I was like, not going to eat in there.
There's a huge problem with rats at Chipotle's in New York right now. They're like, they actually shut a whole entire Chipotle down because they got in, and then they started chewing up all the wiring inside this one Chipotle.
Yeah, I don't think it's just one particular restaurant, Ryan.
It is because they're going for the avocados.
Okay.
Rats love avocado.
If you remember correctly, we watched that movie about rats and the documentary, and the amount of rats in New York is crazy amount. And if you see one, imagine how many are down in the
Well, and the rats are cold right now, so they want to go inside. It's not that they're trying to ruin your local eatery experience. They're just cold.
Yeah, some are cold, and then some are very rich. And I saw a little rat with a little parka, and it was like, being bougie.
Hey, Los, I know that one of the things that you're going to look forward to when you get back to Orlando is that you mentioned all these different types of foods, but you haven't been able to get your fix of Greek food.
Angel Rivera, thank you, sir, for your wonderful producing abilities. And you're right. I have tried to get delicious Greek food here. I've tried it. I've tried it at 2 separate places, okay? And I even called one of the owners of Little Greek Fresh Grill, which you got to go by there today. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And I told him, I was like, no way. Your gyro, your as Russ says, gyro, is so much better than the ones I've had here. I mean, it is heads and tails above it. And it's Greek Food Friday, guys. I don't know if you know, but today's officially Greek Food Friday. And you got to go to Little Greek Fresh Grill. You can go to littlegreekfreshgrill.com. You can order it there. You can pick it up. Or if you want to just, use one of the apps. I know Russ promotes one of the food service apps. Which one do you promote, Russ?
DoorDash.
DoorDash, of course, Russ knows that, and and you can order Little Greek Fresh Grill there as well. We love you, Little Greek Fresh Grill, and we appreciate you being sponsors of the Monsters, and of course, To the Top. And I do know one thing: today will be a great day. To the top, never stop.
All right, then you're listening to the Monsters in the Morning. That means you go to Carl Black now and you're going to get an incredible deal. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, whether it's a truck. Buick and GMC have a ton of 2020
very
models
cool
that
night
are on
listening.
the lot right now.
I texted you some, obviously information on it, but
and you're going to get
some
an
of the
incredible
things.
deal. It doesn't matter what.
That looks really cool.
Whether it's a truck, whether it's an SUV, whether it's
it was
a
pretty
sports car,
magical.
they got them all at Carl Black Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC.
The one guy in the black jacket
of guaranteed credit approval.
I didn't text you.
And there's a lot of great people. All right, Carl Black Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. If you want to shop online, you can. They make the buying process really easy. Go to carlblackorlando.com. That's carlblackorlando.com. And, they can help you now. When you buy your vehicle online, they'll deliver it to your house. You'll get your brand new Chevy delivered to your door. Carl Black Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC on East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alafaya. Great group of people there. Omar Rodriguez, the general manager, awesome guy, friend of mine. I've been
in the old chat
Carl
here
Black for, oh my gosh, over 10 years now. And everybody I know that's gone to Carl Black has had an incredible experience. You will as well. And if you have a great experience, let me know. I'd love to hear.
Yeah, I swear I thought it was like I was on the show.
Or email. I went to Carl Black. You're right. I got a huge, great deal. It's Carl Black Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, East Colonial Drive, 1 block west of Alabama.
That's what it looks like.
From the Goldsmith
Could
Jewelry
be.
Shop Traffic Center, lowest price on the highest
Everybody who
quality.
I've worked with here has
Eastbound
been
I-4 is pretty slow now.
amazing.
Blossom Trail into Amelia Street, and westbound on the 401
Very talented
from
people.
Roslyn Avenue into
Yeah?
Very talented
crash with
people.
an overturned vehicle.
Well, it's good they ain't got you working with no crappy people.
Lynch Drive.
No,
Like they're loading
and
a
it's a
vehicle
good thing I've been
into
working
a
out
tow truck.
because
Meanwhile,
it's
the
just
northbound lanes remain closed. Try Hiawassee
it's
Road
funny.
instead.
Nobody
See
tells
traffic
you when you're
problems?
gonna have something where you're gonna have to be running. You're gonna have to be doing things, and
Oh, really?
oh yeah, and thankfully,
This
you
report is
know,
sponsored by Allstate.
You're a runner.
I run all the time.
Saving
I run all the
money
time.
on car insurance.
But
with pay per
you know,
mile insurance from
it's
Allstate, pay for the
to be
miles
prepared
you
because
drive
you don't know when
and
the opportunity is
save
like, oh
on
yeah,
the
this is
miles
what
you
you're going to be
don't.
doing all night. It's like,
Call a
oh,
local
okay.
Allstate agent and get a quote now.
At Orange City Racing and Card Club, it's always great to see our new and regular players.
Pretty
That's why
freaking
our new Play It Safe
cool.
program provides many new safety features for your comfort and playing enjoyment. Play It Safe includes masks, table separation, 8-handed poker games, sanitizing teams, and much more. And new members can sign up for a Lucky North Club card
What's
and
up,
get a special
YouTube? Who's
buy-in
in
cash
here?
offer on the spot. So
What's
play it
up,
safe.
Rachel
Orange
Bardez?
City
I hope
Racing and
everything
Card
is
Club,
going
just off
wonderful with
54 exit
your
111B
pregnancy.
on Saxon Boulevard.
Save
Kurt
time this
Stedman in
holiday
the
season
house.
by getting your groceries from Publix delivered. Whether you're perfecting your apple
It's
pie
Gyro,
recipe
Matthew.
or crafting
Gyro.
a delicious turkey dinner, you can get the high-quality ingredients you love right
I
to
like the
your door
chicken
in as
gyro
little as
better
2
than the gyro
hours,
meats,
so you can
personally.
enjoy more time with family.
Oh, really?
Get Publix
I mean, I don't
delivered,
mind it.
Powered by Instacart.
Um,
Shop now
but,
at
uh,
Publix.com/shop. Prices vary from
I
in-store.
like
I eat
chicken
a
gyro.
lot
Tips and
of
taxes
little
may
Greek
apply.
fresh,
Subject to terms and
their
availability.
Greek salads, but I
Publix,
haven't put
where
gyro meat
shopping
on it.
is a
That's probably my
pleasure.
favorite thing.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah,
tasty.
so it's like a salad, but it has a bunch of protein in it.
Mhm.
I eat that at least once a week from somewhere. I mean, whether I'm at home and I Uber Eats them here, or whether I'm at Gatorland, I Uber Eats them there.
I love it. I love it. Hello, General Hobbies. Good to see you, man. Tammy
I don't
Nelson.
have cable.
Car.
Hey, Shiloh, there's something.
Will get AT&T fiber.
And I will switch classes until you do.
Slow upload speeds? You're not a bad person. You just need better internet. With 20 times faster upload speeds, AT&T Fiber delivers
You know
a
you like.
experience.
You know
Did
you
you
like
know
my.
I'm letting my eyebrows grow out, Carlos?
Oh, you are?
Yeah, because bushy eyebrows is the thing. I'm a little late on it, but I'm letting them grow out. So
You're right.
I've been doing the soap thing where you make them stay up. But they're not long enough yet, so they just stick out like that.
Mhm. Well, that's good. Bushy eyebrows are in. Holy.
Oh
hell.
yeah.
Megan told me this, and I thought she was just being nice to me because I have very bushy eyebrows.
No.
So I guess I'm in vogue.
Yeah, so I get this bar of soap, right?
Yeah.
And then I have to put a little water on this brush, and I rub it on the soap, and then I do them like that, and then they stick up a little bit more, like it makes them stick up.
Oh, well, they're growing in lovely. I mean, they look nice and thick right now.
Yeah, but that's a lot of pencil, more pencil than it is other stuff. But as soon as they get super long, then I'll be able to do it like on my own. Like,
So,
You work hard. Switch
thanks,
to
James
Metro.
John.
This
Very
season,
nice
there's
of you.
0 fees to switch. And right now, enjoy Metro's lowest price. Just $25 a line for 4 lines.
Tanya, I will be
Plus,
back
Samsung
home.
Galaxy phones when you switch.
I fly into Atlanta.
Plus device sales tax
I'll be back home on Sunday. But I should. My birthday's on Monday, and I was gonna take it off, but obviously I've taken off a lot, so I'm not gonna take it off. I will be on the show.
Hello, Virginia. I'm Justin Moore.
21 weeks, Rachel. That is, you're about 6 weeks away from the 27-week mark, which is the very, very good part, you know. No, Savannah. I was surprised it was even this long.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's all good.
So next Friday is that telethon.
On the other side was everything you ever wanted.
I think I'm gonna take my book out on the island at Gatorland for that big Christmas tree and read it in my pajamas.
That's a good idea.
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, because don't they like surround you once you get in there?
Sometimes. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
Exactly. Pet Boys. We go further to help you go farther. Restrictions apply. See petboys.com for details.
If you wear glasses, you have to be tired of them getting fogged up. The Filatowski Eye Institute can give you crystal clear vision without glasses or contacts. If you have a flex spending account, the end of the year is the perfect time to use those
Rod
dollars
King,
on
good
LASIK.
question. How
And
is the
nobody
COVID
does
environment
LASIK
there?
like Dr.
I am
Conrad Filatowski.
grateful
They use the most state-of-the-art tools to give you the
that
best results. For your
I'm
free
grateful,
virtual
but at least I have a
consultation
comparison with the
Filatowski
last
Eye
shoot
Institute, simply text
where it was just
1041
horrible with
to
COVID. No, this is
474747.
as
That's
top-notch
1041 to
COVID protection
4747.
that you can get on set. I mean, I have to take another COVID test today. It'll be my 8th or 9th. No, it's very, very comforting to be able to know that like you can take it very seriously. And honestly, everywhere I've been in New York, it's been everybody's paying attention to it. I've literally only seen like 1 or
Kicking off a great weekend.
Lots of men.
Art Radio. Hope you're having a great Friday. We're kicking off a great weekend. Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins along with Angel and Ryan and Savannah and Carlos all here today. I'm going to see if you guys can figure this out. Because I started to read the beginning of this article and I stopped reading it and I tried to figure it out before I read the rest. And I love things that have to do with human behavior, Right. And this is something the article talks about how different therapists and counselors and different people had to deal with something this year they've never had to deal with. And it starts off with there are a lot of people that started dating on Zoom. Now, of course, we've been on Zoom almost all year. We've been, and a lot of people have used Zoom for the first time in their life this year. A lot of people, they do, their business and their work on Zoom now.
We're not dating. None of us are dating. We're just friends with benefits.
We're not dating. Okay? Yeah. But, we do see each other, and I feel like we still have seen each other all year, even though we haven't been in the same room, really. I feel like we've seen each other all year, but we've all known each other for a long time. People actually started dating on Zoom during the pandemic and, falling in love and having a relationship and all this kind of stuff. What do you think has been the aftermath of this year with people meeting and falling in love and getting together on Zoom? What do you think, Carlos, if you had to guess?
Well, there is a feature on Zoom that says touch up my appearance, which I put on, and I think I look just a quarter, half percentage cuter.
Is there? I didn't know there was that. If I didn't know that, I hit that button a long time ago for me.
We didn't want to tell you about it.
Oh,
we all wanted to look hot. It was like cheerleader mentality. Like you would just look hotter because we look so hot, but we look better than you.
And obviously you look at Ryan and he's got the Snapchat filter that we use, and you could enhance yourself just slightly enough that will make you look better looking, but it's so you can't tell, maybe something like that.
I see where you're coming from there. What do you think, Savannah? What do you think the aftermath has been of these folks that have met on Zoom, fell in love on Zoom?
I was thinking while Carlos was saying it. I think a lot of it has to do with that, but I think let me say, I'll say, because I want to say something different, but I really think the same thing. I think that people have social media app dysmorphia.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Where they filter themselves, and then the person sees them in real life, and they're like, "Damn, she don't look like that." So then they break up, then they want to go get surgeries.
I'll tell you, you're close. Both of you are close, but it's not the actual point of the. Here's what it is. It's that a lot of people they felt like they fell in love with this person. They got to know him, all this kind of stuff. But when they actually were in the same room with them, there was no human chemistry, and and they call it like an X factor. They can't even really explain it. Like you see someone on social media or on Zoom or whatever, you see how they move, you see how they act or whatever. But when you're actually in the same room with them, the thing that is, we can't usually explain or even, understand the chemistry, like real chemistry between two people. It said time after time, therapists have had to deal with, you think you know someone by watching them on video, but when you actually are in a room and actually seeing how they move and how they talk and that X factor of chemistry just isn't there. And they're saying that's
there's
something
a lot of intangibles that I can imagine. I mean, I feel for anybody that's having to date during this time, right? And I can only imagine that the intangibles are those things, right? It's one thing to speak like, because even in a Zoom call and you're dating, you're still trying to portray the best version of yourself. Right. Yeah. You're not really being yourself. You know what I mean?
That's part of it too, Angel. Yeah, very good. They talk about that in this article. Also says that video gives us just one view of someone, and then we start developing our mind, the human brain or whatever, starts developing their own fantasy about the person and filling stuff in and making up stuff that's not real. And it says here that so you start to kind of create your own thought of what a person is like, which
I was giving you another view besides the one view.
Yeah, you farted right on the camera. It was great. Yeah, that makes sense. Like you can contain this interaction in a sense. You know, if you jump on for 10 minutes, you can be Mr. or Mrs. kind of quick-witted for this period of time. But when you sit down with somebody and you have a cup of coffee with them, or if you have a meal with them, and there's those moments where there's that dead space and that awkwardness and how you react, energy is a big thing, man. Plain and simple. Energy
and you can't
is
explain
a
it.
big thing.
Yeah, chemistry and energy, like you're talking about, you just can't explain what it is. And it says, you know, this is something that a lot of therapists and counselors are dealing with. Is that I thought I loved him. And then we actually got together, and like, you know, when I kiss him, it's like kissing my brother. And
you said something earlier though, and it's one of those things. Again, it's an intangible. Is like when you see somebody move. Like, hey, you don't realize how much of that is part of the attraction to your partner, and when you see, you know, someone that you're digging, and the way that they move through a room, and you're like, damn, yeah, like that.
But Angel, you would see that by watching them on Zoom, though. You know, like
because we're just watching this. I'm not walking around the room if I'm trying to kick it to you in Zoom. I'm like, what's up, baby? How you doing?
But yeah, it's weird.
Like this is every dude Zoom camera's like way down here. It's like, hey girl, you look hot today.
So do you think it's like not possible to have any chemistry just on Zoom? Like is it possible to have chemistry on Zoom, and then when you meet them in person, it's even more?
No, it's gotta be a smell and pheromones thing, man, because that is that intangible like nonsense. Like a lot they've proven you can do attraction just based on smell of a person alone, and repulsion from that kind of thing if you don't. So if you're in there and that whole vibe isn't there, the pheromones aren't your kind of pheromones, it could shut you down fast.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what this study or this article was talking about. Is that that's what you know, a lot of the therapists are dealing with. Is people they thought they fell in love on Zoom, they got in the same room with the person, and there was absolutely no chemistry at all when they thought that, because of the things they had in common, the things they talked about, the way it seemed on Zoom, it seemed it was perfect. Enter the room and it's not actual real. Crazy.
I've had this problem, but it was on AOL Instant Messenger back in the day. And you couldn't even see them, and you were like, "Oh, they type real good." And then you meet them in person, and you're like, "Oh, you lied about everything. You're also a man."
Oh, Savannah, you can't hear us? She's leaning forward.
It sounds like you're whispering.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, when we come back, we got the ones and twos, and you're going to be excited, I think, Savannah, with the ones and twos. So.
Else. So like it's stuck on me right now. Ryan, are you able to unclick off me since you're the host?
Check it out, guys. It's Cinch, C-Y-N-C-H. I've been telling
because I couldn't hear me
about this for a while now, and it's an amazing company.
Okay, see, now it clicked to him. Now we should be able to hear everybody else. So whenever it clicks to me, for whatever reason, it stayed on me, and then so I can hear you fine.
And I was like, hey, man,
but
amazing product, and it's Cinch, C-Y-N-C-H,
are you able to take off the
home delivery service
when somebody's talking, Ryan?
This time of year right now, you know
what I'm saying?
Chill in the air, and if you have one of those out there in the backyard,
like right now I can hear you fine, right? For whatever reason, when I was talking and it stays highlighted just like it is right now, it buries everybody else's audio.
You have original sound turned on? In the top left corner it says turn on original sound.
Let me see.
Or it's bouncing around the bed of the pickup truck, messing your stuff up. All you got to do is this. It's super easy. Go to cinch.com. Put your address in there, put your information there. Boom, set up a delivery date, a drop-off date, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Cinch.com. You put your information there. Use promo code. Here's the trick. You want to use promo code ANGEL, ANGEL, and that's going to get your first tank exchange for just $10. Promo code ANGEL for a $10.
Are you in a loud room? Is there like a fan in there or anything?
No delivery fees, no commitment, and no contact.
Why? Can you hear a fan?
How great is that? That's Cinch.
Yeah, just it might be your microphone picking up something, so you can set your.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Suppressed background noise might be picking up stuff under your audio settings.
Presented by Staples Stores.
I don't think the LA Rams avenged their Super Bowl loss to the Patriots last night, but give credit to the LA Rams coach Sean McVay. He's known as a great offensive mind, but this year the Rams are led by the great Aaron Donald and that stout defense. There are a lot of ways to win in the NFL. The smart teams take advantage
They
of
just
their
automatically adjust suppress background noise. Hi.
very dangerous team.
My God.
I'm
Did
Dave
that do
Patrick.
something?
Staples has cards and
What's it on?
invitations to help you connect with clients and loved ones. Choose from hundreds of holiday.
Is it on auto or is it on low?
Now get 30% off
It
custom
was-
holiday cards and invitations. Offer ends
It was on auto.
12/19/20.
Now I just
Limit
put it
1.
on.
Visit staples.com/holiday.
Keep it on low. I keep mine on low. It seems to help.
Okay, low. Suppress the background. Low. Well, wouldn't high be the most? You know what I'm saying? Or is it
Yeah, but it might not pick you up at all if you do that.
Okay, and then automatically adjust microphone volume.
I don't have that checked.
Nation Trucks has got them all with approved credit. You won't make any payments until April.
What are you
So before
doing?
you buy any truck new or used, do
Move
yourself a
it.
favor,
Here.
visit nationstrucks.com.
This way.
When you donate plasma and BioLife Plasma Services, you're giving
I'm gonna
someone
go
with
in
a rare
advanced
disease the chance to do the everyday things that make the holidays so special. Plasma
I was
gives
talking to
farmers a chance
Lizard.
to witness
Oh,
his
okay, here we go.
father-in-law falling
Show
to a
in-meeting
post-turkey
option to
dinner
enable
slumber.
original sound from microphone.
And Plasma gives
Yeah,
Heather
she's
a
talking to
chance
the
to
wizard.
spend the
Should I
holidays
click
with
that,
you
right?
and
No,
Mary.
if it says it's off, if it says turn off original sound, turn it off. Because you don't want original sound
Get
on.
up to $700 in the first month.
Because that gets rid of all the noise suppression, all compression, all that.
Alright, so yeah, from what I saw in the advanced setting, it says echo cancellation, and then it has a click to say show in meeting option to enable original sound from microphone.
Turkey stuffed with tenderloin and lobster.
Dad, which end of the claws go?
With a low intro APR, $150 bonus cash, and 1.5% cash back on all purchases, the Cash Rewards credit card helps you put more happy in your holidays. Apply now at Navy Federal. Our members.
Okay. What's up? Shoot me, bud. Shoot me, bud.
Hopefully that will help.
Nice. They let you pick the speed.
We'll just see if it does, you know.
Did you make Xfinity, Dad?
No, but I made the wooden ponies.
I guess they look good too.
Get Xfinity Internet this holiday and pick the speed that's right for you. Up to gig. Enjoy fast, reliable internet and great coverage with advanced security included at no extra cost with the X5 Gateway. Simply log in and activate through the Xfinity app. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a one-year
Crazy,
agreement. Ask about a
captions now.
faster option with up to 33% more speed. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires e-auto pay. Ends 1/21/21. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet 25 megabits per second customers
Savannah,
only.
Blacksmith.
Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
Duke Energy is ready to help you through this year's hurricane season. We're investing in a stronger, more resilient grid to help reduce and even prevent outages. And when storms strike, Duke Energy will be there to get the power back on as safely and quickly as possible, while keeping you in.
Do you guys ever have body odor just like a teeny tiny bit, but you
It's all
like
part of
it and you
building
don't
a
want to wash it
smarter
off?
Energy future. Paid for by Duke
Honestly,
Energy shareholders.
We
no.
know you're ready to hit the road, but is your
I-
car?
Like just a teeny bit.
Are expensive, while service at local repair shops can be hit or miss.
Yes.
That's why Castrol and Bosch are
Y'all did
partnering
a
on an
smell
innovative
challenge?
new complete auto repair network of repair
You're
shops.
nasty.
We focus on family-friendly customer service.
I think
quality
mine smells
products,
good a
and
little bit.
clear 36,000-mile warranty. So to ensure
I
I don't want to take a shower and wash it off.
I think you nasty.
Castrol and Bosch Auto Repair Facility.
I
to find a workshop near you.
I have a lot of different things wrong with me, from allergies to male pattern baldness, to many things. But God has blessed me that I don't stink. Like I could literally run, like very rarely do I ever go like, oh, okay, I'm a little ripe.
I didn't say stink. I said, do you ever have a body odor smell? That's not a stink, just a smell, and you like it, so you leave it.
You ever stink so good that you just don't smell? Like everybody needs to smell the stink.
My wife likes it. She calls it Carlitos Musk.
And be merry because I'm dropping prices. Dump your old car and get up
Man,
to
I miss wearing a leather jacket.
$700 off. Plus, get overpriced value for your old sled, and I'll lower your current car payment.
Yeah?
Got
You're a
cool
leather
because
jacket
of bad
guy.
credit. My
Right?
dealer next door credit approval
Look at
process
me.
works
You
the
are.
way
That's a
Me
New
so
York
good.
thing.
Trade, save,
Hey, how you
and be
doing? How you
merry
doing?
this
Boom,
week.
boom,
And
boom,
right away
boom,
for just
boom,
$8
boom, boom.
right
I
here
got my
at
mask. I got my mask. You know, boom,
Atmosphere
boom, boom.
with a brand new Mirage for only $9,900.
Very hard to
I'm
smile
not a
at
leather
people.
jacket.
You'll be singing.
I'm not a leather jacket person. But can I just tell you,
What? Tell it. Screw the haters. Just say it.
I need 1,600 new TikTok followers so I can hit 400,000.
Wow.
So if you're out there and you're on TikTok, do me a favor and just go follow my page, please. I'm going to share it.
Videotape yourself doing your talent. Send it to Ryan at realradio.fm. That's Ryan. Hey, if you can help us next Friday, raise money for the Coalition for the Homeless. If you've got a talent, show us your talent. Just videotape yourself doing your talent. Send it to Ryan at realradio.fm. That's Ryan at realradio.fm. And hopefully we can use it next week to get as many people as possible watching the Monster Telezoomathon. So if you've got something interesting you can do it in your underwear. It'll make it even better. Any way to help out the Coalition for the Homeless. We appreciate you guys sending. A lot of people have already sent in a bunch of videos, and we could use more. So send them if you can. Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins, along with Savannah and Carlos and Ryan. And now it's time for Angel to bring you the ones and twos, the number one and number two song in all the land and all the different genres that people check out.
Ones and twos brought to you by, check this out, guys, Geeky Drinkware on Instagram. And Peanut over there, Paul, he hooked me up with engraved glasses with the What the Hell's Angel Listening To logo on there.
Oh, wow.
You got
That's
that one
sweet.
there. We got this version there. You can hit him up there on those social media platforms. He's on Facebook and on Instagram. Paul is one of our, day ones, a great listener, supporter of the station. So
nice.
hit him up there. It's Geeky Drinkware on Instagram or Facebook. Makes a great Christmas or, gift idea. So check those out right there. Boom. Thank you, Paul, man. These are awesome. Ones and twos where we run down the popular music that's going down, and it's really fun when this time of year because you got a bunch of new releases and a bunch of different things happening. I use the iTunes because it's reflective of what people are currently spending their money on at the moment.
What they're buying. Yeah,
what
okay.
they're buying, right? So coming in at number two, and this is pretty awesome, I would think.
So I know, so I'm not going to say anything.
That she dropped in 2016, Glory, and it's including a bunch of different tracks, some different remixes. I don't know if this song was on that, but for whatever reason, because of her popularity and with everything that's going on with her, this is currently the number two song in the country on iTunes. Again, the deluxe version of the album dropped last night.
Yeah, take that, NSYNC. Take that. You thought you were gonna do a song with me? No way. Ever since you did "Cry Me a River," Justin Timberlake, you're banned from the Britney fan zone. Okay,
not allowed at Zuma Beach anymore.
Hell no. It's all Backstreet Boys. Okay.
Yeah, it says here that Britney Spears surprised her fans when she collaborated with the Backstreet Boys. This is a new song from what it says.
So this is queen.
Yeah, this is the deluxe version. So there's 23 tracks on this. She's got this song with the Backstreet Boys. She's got a couple remixes on Mood Ring, and and then there's the track with G-Eazy, Make Me. That was probably the hit off of this album that everyone would recognize.
Yeah.
But this is added on to then again for the holiday season. You're going to see these kinds of releases.
Makes sense.
So that's the number two song, holding at number one.
Again?
Life was a
No,
new Kid Cudi's not on there?
Kid Cudi's on the hip-hop charts, but again, he's so niche that I think sometimes he doesn't transfer over to the pop or the what would be considered the Hot 100.
But
and by the way,
go ahead, Russ.
No, I was going to say, Time Magazine made BTS. They are the entertainers of the year. Yeah,
that's what I was going to say. Until maybe 2 months ago or something, I totally had kind of underestimated, maybe that's not the right word, about BTS. They are just gigantic. I mean, it is insane. And I saw a little bit more about their story, and they're very interesting guys. I mean, it's pretty amazing for them to be the entertainers of the year. But you know,
how many members? How many members are there?
Seven. I counted them. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so
are they
I just saw it.
Are they like Menudo, where when they get a little bit older, they put another one in, or just the same guys?
They're
the same guys.
Yeah, this is all the same guys, and they've gone so far that their country has changed the law for them, so they don't have to do their military service.
Well, that's nice.
All right, so we're going to move into the country charts. Coming in at number 3 on the country charts, and there's a reason why we're going to starting at 3 on the country charts, but here's number 3.
Yeah.
On the country charts, though, a really neat thing for you to check out if you're a fan of his. Let's see. I'm sorry, Sturgill Simpson has dropped Cutting Grass Volume 2, the Cowboy Arm Sessions. He's, again, this is the follow-up to Cutting Grass 1, and it's where Sturgill jumps into his kind of bluegrass roots and redoes all his songs in a bluegrass kind of style, and it's really fun listening, so definitely go check that out.
Cutting Grass, too. I like it.
All right, we're going to keep it moving. I'm going to go on to the rock charts. And before we play some of the music for you guys, if you get a chance, go check this out. This is a pretty neat thing, and this is from the estate of Chris Cornell. They dropped No One Sings Like You Anymore, Volume 1. And these are all songs Chris Cornell had picked before his passing, and he had redone them all acoustically. And this is a little bit of that.
Damn right. Nobody sings like that guy.
No.
He's just total unique voice.
We're going to go to the rock charts, and coming in at number 2 on the rock charts.
You have to, and I know this is multiple people singing, but you got to have a Christmas hit, right? That's like part of the right?
I think, well, I don't know. Elvis had it. Did Michael Jackson ever have a Christmas hit?
You know, I don't know.
He did as Jackson 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as the Jackson 5, there's some iconic Christmas albums there with him and his brothers.
Gaga did with, didn't she do a Christmas album? I think so.
Gloria Stefan has a great Christmas song.
There you go. All the icons.
All right, so coming in at number 1, and I don't know any of the backstory of why this song is number 1 right now. I know we had the anniversary of this, gentlemen, but this is at the number 1 song. Pretty neat remixes out that are coming out on that, and this is one of those. It's Change in the House of Flies, and it's remixed by Tourist, and so it gives it kind of a little drum and bass sound to it, so go check that out. And that's the ones and twos.
There you go. Riding that white pony.
Of course.
Hey, once again, if you get a chance, check us out on our YouTube channel, Real Radio Monsters on YouTube, and send whatever talent you have. Videotape it, send it in to Ryan Holmes, and we don't care what you send Ryan Holmes. Send him all kinds of stuff.
Well, we care.
The weirder the better. It's Ryan at realradio.fm, and next Friday, we'll be playing a bunch of those and doing our best to raise money for the Coalition for the Homeless. Well, don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
I think you'd be able to tell when I had onion rings because those seem to be my most rankest. Those are ones I'm like. But I've learned that if you have stinky farts, you really just got to go poop because it's a traffic jam of poop there, and then it's like a fart is nothing more than like if a poop was a car, it's a honk of the horn. It's the exhaust. And I realized that because you know what I'm saying. Like sometimes you fart and you're like, there's no smell. Well, you've emptied the tank. But if you have one, it's like, oh, you're like, oh, I gotta go poop. Because they're honking like, we're trying to get out of here.
Save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It's something I've come to realize within the past year. Done a study on it.
All right, I'll be back. What are you doing?
I gotta go poop.
Oddly specific.
No, I don't.
I am not my cable internet.
Wait, I don't have cable.
I'm not a bad. My video calls more like video stalls.
Hey Shiloh, there's something.
I will get AT&T fiber.
And I will switch classes until you do.
Slow upload speeds? You're not a bad person. You just need better internet. With 20 times faster upload speeds, AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience than cable. Get AT&T Fiber with no annual contract. Limited availability in select areas. Call 1-877-ONLY-ATT. Check eligibility at att.com/getfiber based on combined internet 1000 wired up and download capacity versus major cable providers 1 gig service with uploads of 35
What's up,
megabits per second.
YouTube?
Speed vary, not guaranteed. Restrictions
How we
apply.
doing? Let me say hello. Let's talk.
And it's the time
Let's
of year
chat.
for eye-popping maintenance fees arriving in your mailbox. How much will it be this time?
Thank you, R-Night. Yeah, it's a warning shot.
That's just ridiculous.
Exactly, Amy. One is close to the exit. And it's like, knock, knock, knock. It's like, look, we gotta get out of here. That's how it goes.
You're getting slammed with more costs. Still having fun? That's it. I'm out. Timeshare Freedom Group is ready to help you escape your timeshare money pit. We've guided
My birthday is not today. I've seen several people say that.
overpriced, useless, money-draining timeshare. We're the leaders in the
I
industry.
respectfully disagree, Carlos. If we don't like our situation, we must make moves to change it. I don't know what that is in reference to.
Start the freedom process now. Call us at 844-39-CANCEL. That's 844-39-CANCEL.
I don't know what that's in reference to.
39-CANCEL.
Timeshare Freedom Group, we set you free.
You know how these things start. You hear about Wendy's 2-for-4 breakfast. So you try a classic sausage, egg, and cheese. Love it and tell a friend. Your friend tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese. Loves it and tells another friend. His friend tries a honey butter chicken
I
biscuit
just caught up.
and tells another friend.
Yes. When is my birthday next week? I think it's Monday.
On.
Let me see.
So get to Wendy's
I could
and
do the
get
math,
2 of
but
these
I might
sandwiches
mess
for
it up.
just $4.
It's the 11th today.
We got it.
Limited time only.
My birthday's in 14th.
This holiday at T-Mobile.
Yeah, Monday.
It's not about how far apart we are. It's about how close
Gas
we can
pills
be.
help you. Some foods just naturally make you gassy. Yeah, I bought something at Whole Foods, and I just got like some salad and some chicken there.
On us on
And
every single plan with
luckily
eligible
nobody's in
iPhone
this
trade.
room because I'm not good.
with my sister in Savannah.
Not good.
iPhone 12 on us, you can experience the power of 5G in more places.
Yes, Sam, especially with having a baby. I've realized when Magnolia
With an iPhone on us.
does a stinky toot,
And when you switch now,
uh-oh,
you can save
here comes some poop.
20% on your plan versus
And that
the
kind of
other
rhymed.
plans. It's the best value in wireless. That's right, the iPhone 12 on us on
Hey,
America's
Amy
largest
Hurley.
5G
Hey, Kurt H.
and save 20%
Tony
per month.
Robbins.
It's time to holiday on.
Yeah, you just, if you're sharding, you've already gone too far. You've already broken the seal. You've waited too long. It's over by that point. It's over. John McManus, you'll hear about the project when I'm able to talk about the project.
Even more so during these challenging times. Over the past 10 years, we've donated more than $2 billion in food to those in
Do
need.
y'all hear
And this
Savannah
year alone,
peeing?
We purchased more than 15 million pounds of produce from South
Man, she got a good stream going.
food banks. Because at Publix, giving back to our community.
I feel like I don't want to take gas pills. I don't have that bad of gas, really. Like, I know a couple of my friends of mine that when I used to hang out with them all the time, it got to a point where I was just mad because all the dude did was fart.
Get our buy
I
the
was
gig
like,
data
what is
plan
your
plus a
problem,
new
man?
Samsung smartphone for as little as $19 per month, or choose our unlimited data plan. Spectrum Mobile gives you the flexibility to mix and match plans.
My
to meet
bad, your
family's
virtual
needs.
birthday party
All
is
plans
a
include free
rager that
nationwide
lasts all
talk and
weekend.
text with no added taxes and fees, plus no contracts.
I have
Call
a virtual birthday party.
877-959-1737 or visit
I'll
a
take a
Spectrum
virtual
store
birthday
near
party,
you.
sure.
Spectrum internet required. Equipment taxes separate.
What are you doing? Get in the water.
I don't want to get in the water.
Up in the North Pole, I'm taking the
You're not a bridge. Get in the water.
I don't want to.
Get your free ePass sticker at getepass.com by December 27th, and you'll be entered
Sharding
in
is a
$100
funny.
in total.
I did not finish.
Experience holiday magic in the
Well, you know what ended up happening? I set up this and then I started getting voiceover auditions. So I've been doing that and just having to work and stuff. And so I was given a puzzle that's 1,000 pieces here. And then I bought this one. I did 3 puzzles. So get off my back. Who was asking about the puzzle?
Visit KennedySpaceCenter.com.
Oh, Sun State John. I did 3 puzzles. But this one is a puzzle within a puzzle.
Really?
Yeah, it's like there's a puzzle. Like, how cool. Oh, it's nature.
Hey, Redneck Ryan Alien, how's it going?
Going good, man. Wow, that's scary music.
Why are you a monster? You're supposed to be Redneck Ryan.
You don't tell me how to live my life, girl. Wow, that's scary.
I upgraded my spaceship.
Why is your voice so low?
Why your teeth?
Why what?
Nothing.
Damn, that's freaky. It's very scary.
Why your eyebrows so high? Let's talk about that.
Because I'm excited to see you.
When I'm excited, my eyebrows get high too.
Hey, you're listening to the Monsters in the Morning on Real Radio 104.1, broadcasting live on iHeartRadio. I'm Russ Rollins, along with Savannah and... It's What the Hell's Angel listening to from 9 until midnight, right?
Yes, sir.
Brand new hours. Do you like it? Do you
Actually,
like
it's been a lot of fun, and it's again getting that a little bit earlier start opens you up to a whole new audience and people finding you, at a different time. It's a lot of fun, and then the last hour opens up to something really cool that I'll get to start in the new year. And when I'm ready to launch that, I'll give you guys a heads up.
Hey, do you find that, I know a lot of people would listen to you on the way out to the club. They're going out to the club, they'll listen to you on the radio and everything. Can you tell whether a lot more people are just staying home and partying and listening to the
absolutely.
the show?
I am the soundtrack for a lot of people's, whether they're doing fires out in the yard or their house party or they're jamming out in their car. I got a dude El Queso Blanco who's cruising around in his Skyline racing people all day long. He hits me up. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Angel
good.
has gone from being the music you listen to when you're going to the club to the club. Angel just is the club now.
Yeah, club quarantine.
Yeah. That's cool. That's really cool. Of course, Carlos is talking to us live from New York City. He's been there all week. You get to come home. New York City.
You get 2 weeks. Been here 2 weeks.
Has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll bet you can't wait to get home and see the family, huh?
I really am dying to get home, man. I am a homebody, and I miss my ladies. I miss my big dog. Like, I'm such an old lady. I'm like, there's a dog on set last night, and I'm like walking up with look at my dog. This is my dog, Alan. He is beautiful, isn't he? Look, I know you have your dog, but I have my dog, and I haven't seen him. So yeah, I'm totally, and it's just holiday time, man, and I miss him a lot. So I'm grateful to be here, obviously. But everything's wrapping up in this section, and I'll be home. So I'm excited.
Good. So we've talked about this before. That app is called Cameo. You guys know what Cameo is, right?
Yeah.
Cameo is that app where you can pay people, to give you like a Christmas message or like whatever message it is. And there's an article.
For the most part, we've been goofing on that ever since it came out.
Yeah, because it's not your biggest stars that are doing it.
And we've used it as the punchline to a joke, and we've been like, I've passed judgment when people have ended up there, but if you're talking about the thing I think you're getting ready to talk, my perspective has been changed.
Yeah, yes, man.
you need to pull back on hating on Cameo. I've had several requests for me on Cameo.
Oh, really?
Yes. The only reason I have not made a Cameo profile is because I didn't want y'all to clown on me.
Yeah. Well, there's an article.
That will all change after this, Savannah.
There's an article out about a particular celebrity that's made over $1 million this year on Cameo. Now I don't even know who this person is, but if you guys had to guess,
here's the thing: the only person that should probably get this might be Ryan. I don't know if any of us would know who this guy is off the top of our head.
Oh yeah, he's the only one I think that would get it. But Carlos, you can take a guess. Well, who do you think has made over $1 million on Cameo, just having people, him giving personal messages?
Is it Johnny McManus, who is the trivia king of the Southeast?
That's a good guess. No. Savannah, you want to take a guess?
No, she'll know the character, though.
I don't even know the character. I don't even know the character because I didn't watch the show.
Is it Clay Baby Boo?
It is not. Ryan, you want to take a guess?
I actually know it because I get all of the updates about this particular series.
Yeah, well, go ahead and tell everybody then.
Okay, it's Brian, the guy who played Kevin on The Office. So his name's Brian Baumgartner.
Baumgartner.
And awesome. No one deserves it more than this dude. That's awesome.
He made $1 million on requests on Cameo.
So why I didn't watch The Office, so I don't know. But why does he do something special or like what? Why did he make?
He's Kevin, man. So he's mostly kind of in the background, not a lot of lines. He's not one of the main guys. He's like your Creed or Meredith, but he has iconic moments. Always funny. Some of the more iconic moments. He doesn't sound like his character in real life. So he kind of puts on a voice and plays this kind of dumb guy. And I know he's been trying to do several things because he's so typecast as Kevin. So he's tried to do a podcast. So to see him get $1 million for this is awesome.
I guess also doing very well, over 6 figures, is the guy who played the soup Nazi on Seinfeld. His name is Larry Thomas, and people, because he's got that little gimmick thing, and he could yell and no soup for you or whatever, and so he's making a lot of money. But over $1 million for the guy from The Office. That's
And Savannah, you need to quit messing around. I know you're talking about getting on Cameo, but if you're talking about real money, you want to change life-changing money, you need to go ahead and start your OnlyFans account. Because OnlyFans, fan only, has generated $1 billion in revenue for the people that are participating in that platform.
Well, what is that? What's fans only?
This guy acts like he doesn't know.
OnlyFans, that's where fans can have direct contact with their fan base, and there's a myriad of people. Look, it's so popular that people are putting their OnlyFans at me on their cars, so you can get at them on OnlyFans just driving around Orlando.
I think the reason I've been hesitant to look at OnlyFans is because every time I go to that app, their example is Chris Brown. Not a fan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You should check out Cardi B's on there.
Yeah, it started as a way for kind of your sex workers to make money, but it's becoming more and more mainstream as people like Cardi B move to it, and they're not doing necessarily nude stuff either. They're just kind of like you pay a subscription and then you get content only for the people that pay that subscription.
But it says I can make $7,000 a month based on my following.
Yeah, but you just gotta show a nipple a day.
Or a toe.
Yeah.
Do it for 10 days. 10 toes a holiday.
What do you think?
There you go.
Toe stuff.
You're just giving away that for free?
Oh,
what are you doing?
What'd you call that?
Teaser.
Damn.
Didn't you call that a thirst video? What do you call that, Angel?
Thirst trap.
Thirst trap. Yeah.
Thirst toe trap.
Yeah. I bet you could make a ton of money, Savannah. You don't have to do anything. You just you have it, and then I think it sends out text too sometimes. It's if you want to see this blurred photo, what's behind the blur? Send $2.99, and it could just be you in a onesie.
Why'd you say it like that?
Why'd I say it like what? Like you in a onesie?
Like creepy.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing, dude?
Just talking about onesies, bro. It doesn't do it for you.
Not when you do that.
Gross. What are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing. I'm just trying to be a part of your OnlyFans, girl.
You got you got kettle corn tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we got lots of.
I say I haven't been able to even look nor seriously talk to him since he's had that filter on all day. It's almost like whenever someone calls up and they want to be a fake person, and I can't talk to him. Same thing with the filter.
You can't talk to me because I have a filter on my face.
Can't even look at you. No,
he looks cute. He looks like a cute little fawn.
Yeah, this picture would give me a great score on people that are pretty.com or whatever we did. That's why I'm self-conscious now. I don't want to put my stupid ugly face on there anymore because I'm only a 51%er. So as a cute deer, I'm an awesome 100%er. Like when everybody gets the contact lenses that give you augmented reality in your eyes, I'm gonna be a cute deer for the rest of my life. It's gonna be awesome.
And that's what you're going with, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like if you could be a character, like if you could set filters for, what would you be, Russ?
I don't think I would do it.
You lame, bro. You lame. This is the future.
Yeah, I guess that's the future. And we talked about this the other day. I think you brought it up, Carlos. We're talking about drinking water. This is something else they've realized, or I guess through the pandemic, is that people that are more hydrated are happier. Because your brain needs water. You don't even realize that. It's almost like you're almost like drinking water to water your brain. and people that drink more water, they've determined are 41% happier.
That makes a lot of sense. I've read it from a bunch of people that the first thing they do, and I try and do it, is drink a big glass of water because your brain, when you sleep, dehydrates. Isn't that crazy? Right. And I feel it sometimes. You know, you go a day and you don't drink a lot of water.
Feel parched.
All of a sudden,
a little.
Yeah, you're parched, and it just doesn't feel as good. And I'll like chug some water, and it's just so good for you on every level. And you never can drink enough water, really.
Have you ever had a dream where you're like thirsty and you're trying to drink water in your dream?
Can you pee the bed? Yeah.
I never peed the bed.
No, never.
But
Never. Me neither.
That's a real clue that you're not drinking enough water. When your whole dream is like, God, I'm thirsty. I'm in a desert. I can't get it.
But there's a lot of people that don't ever drink water. Ever. They're proud, like, all I drink is Diet Pepsi, man, or all I drink
there's
is
water.
Light, you know.
There's water in Diet Pepsi.
There's water and beer, and then you see them and they're like sick. It's just so not good for you. I have to drink more water. I don't drink enough water. And even
if you don't like water nowadays, there's enough water alternatives. Like you could get the bubble water with the flavor in it that doesn't have any calories or anything. You could get regular water that's flavored. Like even if you don't like water, you can still get some good stuff with the water nowadays.
I'm gonna drink some water since we're talking about water.
Angel's been watering it up for a long time now. Ever since he did that weight loss thing, he's been keeping it up. I've been doing it now for just the past couple of weeks, and I guess I feel better. I don't know. It says that you'll be happier if you drink more water.
But you always drank water at the station.
Yeah,
you would always go. It's access. You know, if you make it easy, we bought one of those water coolers, like the 5-gallon things at the house. And the intention was because it's there, you drink more, and it's true, you do. Because if you have the old busted refrigerated one, you know, you never change that filter. That thing's old as hell. It's got, little rust pieces falling into it. And if you got to buy the water, it's expensive. Yeah. And so but if you get some nice cold water, it's worked out well for us. And you just don't have as much access to it because you would be in the routine rush. You'd go get coffee, get water, and come back.
Yeah. Well, I'm drinking a lot more of it now. All right, listen, when we come back, it's time for the...
I'm trying to be cute.
Real Radio 104.1.
From the Cosmin...
I'm going to show you my water.
Over at University.
Hell yeah, show me that water.
To the broadcast area.
I don't want to hear you complain about these.
I'm picturing big...
That's thing. Don't ever do anything new.
It's the best water.
Aha,
never have fun.
Call Cosmin Law.
And then if you want to get fancy, this one is really good too.
Oh, I love that one.
But it's not as much. But these are super cheap, and 99% of the time they're on a BOGO.
I personally like San Pellegrino better, but...
Yeah, but San Pellegrino has sugar in it, depending on which kind you get.
Really?
Yeah, because
see any traffic problems,
So-
call the Safe Touch Security Traffic Tip line at 866-676-8477.
So I got some blood orange San Pellegrino because I thought I could drink it. And the minute I tasted it, I was like, whoa, wait a minute, this ain't right. And I looked at it, and it has the same amount of sugar in it that a soda does.
Oh, damn.
The blood orange does. I don't know about every flavor, but
don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
Sunset Walk and the Promenade present a rocking New Year.
Thanks, Carlos.
You welcome.
He's so nice.
Special guest Robin Zander of
I would do one of you, but my setup doesn't look as pretty as your setup.
Fireworks, confetti, party
Do you want to see my setup? Because it's busted.
Yeah.
Robin Zander of Cheap Trick. Sunset Walk New Year's Eve with Collective Soul and Robin Zander. Social distancing and ticket info at sunsetwalk.com.
Right now, get up to 60% off store-wide at Old Navy. All suits, all
Busted.
sweaters, all outerwear are on sale this week. Shop stylish, cozy fades starting at $4 and enjoy.
This is how I see you guys.
Grab jingle pajamas for the whole family and sweaters to keep you warm.
Oh my God.
And get up to 60% off store-wide and styles starting at just $4 at Old Navy. Right
It's
now.
like,
Don't
it's
wanna
the
wait.
last thing you may pay attention to. My God.
No, it's the focal point because it's right on my line of sight.
I like the picture. I like that.
Your time
This
share
part where
sits
you're.
empty. Travel restrictions and quarantine is the new normal. Over and over you have heard, we are all in this together. Meanwhile, your timeshare sits empty and useless. Month after month, your timeshare company demands your maintenance, mortgage, and assessment fees, amounting to thousands of dollars
Dude, honestly, your bitch I'm a ghost video made me so mad when I woke up this morning. Well, it didn't make me mad, like at you. But I was like, damn it, that son of a bitch. He did the thing before I did, and because I've been trying.
Yeah.
I can't get it right.
I know. I had a lot of time in the trailer to figure it out, and then I saw.
You can keep wasting your money or dump your timeshare in 2020.
What was that? Oh, that's me.
You're in the little corner there. Like, I'm taking pitch.
844-39 cancel.
Man, I need to clean this mirror, huh?
844-39 cancel.
Timeshare Freedom Group, we set you free.
Woo!
When you donate plasma at BioLife Plasma Services, you're giving
I gotta
someone
start
living
getting
with a rare
dressed.
disease
I've been
the chance to
slacking
do
this
the everyday
morning.
things that make the holidays so special. Plasma gives Ruth the
I thought I
ability
was
to
gonna have to
run
get
to
in
the
a fight
store for
last
the
night.
ingredients to make
What?
holiday cookies after
Yeah.
burning her first
No
batch.
fighting.
And Plasma gives Ted the gift of getting stuck with that thing nobody wanted at a White Elephant gift exchange.
What is that?
Give a holiday by donating plasma. New donors can
I'm
get
gonna
up to
be driving
$700
for a
in the
while
first month.
after the show, so
BioLife.
you can call
There's
me and tell
purpose
me what
in your
happened.
plasma.
Hi, I'm Susan, and I'm a school
All right.
teacher, and my husband is a firefighter. One day, we got the worst call of our lives. Our son was in a serious accident. We heard Glenn Klausman on Real Radio and called him to help. Mr. Klausman genuinely cared about our son and fought multiple insurance companies to get us a great result. We could reach him 24/7 on his cell phone. Mr. Klausman was our guardian angel.
I'm Glenn Klausman. Contact me at klausmanlaw.com. That's KLAUSMAN law.com. Office, Winter Park.
DoorDash brings the best food of your neighborhood right to your door.
Are
Favorites
not
like Burger
Russ
Fi,
joined
BBQ,
only
and
hams?
Outback, plus
That's
great
funny.
local spots like Four Rivers Smokehouse. Oh, I love that. It saves time, it has food that your family loves, and it brings the restaurant experience right to your home. It's DoorDash. No contact delivery is available, so they can just drop stuff up at your doorstep. It's awesome. Your favorite restaurants are open for delivery and need your
Tony
support now.
Robbins,
So
I'm
download
really
the
starting to
DoorDash app
appreciate
and
this
get
show better than I did
$0
before.
delivery fees on your first
I hope you're
order.
talking about our show.
Terms and conditions apply.
That's a very introspective
We know you're
look.
ready to hit the road, but is your car? Repairs at dealerships are expensive, while service at local repair shops can be.
That's good, Tanya. Drinking a glass of water
Cashel and Bosch are partnering on an innovative new complete auto
with,
repair
with
network
lemon in
of
it.
repair
That's good.
shops.
It's good for you, girl.
We focus on family-friendly customer service, quality products, and our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. So, to ensure exceptional results at a great value,
I had SodaStream
bring your
for
car
a
to
second.
certified professionals at a Castrol and Bosch auto repair facility.
Los, do you need an agent? Stop screaming at me, Darren. Oh my God.
When Mommy and Daddy lost their
Do you need an
jobs,
agent
we
to
didn't
get
have a
into
lot of money
voiceovers?
left
No, you
for
do
me
not.
and my sister. Some nights we
There's
went to
several
bed
ways to do
hungry. We
voiceovers.
don't anymore.
I get
Thanks
them
to some
from
really good
my
people.
agents.
This
I get them
holiday will
from
be extra special
other services.
because we can
I
have
would
a big meal
recommend you
as a
taking
family.
the Lauren O'Quinn voiceover acting workshop. It will let you know everything you need to know because that is a very common question I get. How do I get into voiceover? How do I get into voiceover?
Fighting hunger.
And my common response is, Google it, bitch. Just kidding. I always say, go to Lauren O'Quinn and Dan Burns. I will not call you Mr. Tony Robbins, I guess. I'll just call you Tony Robbins. Sun State John appreciating the show for 27 years. But yeah, Darren, go to classactstudios.com or .org maybe, whatever the one it is for schools. Class Act Studios in Orlando. Sign up. If anybody's interested in voiceover, it will totally, set you up. Andrew, oh my God, Carlos, how do you always sound so great? Every time I record it sounds like I'm in a shoebox. It sounds, well, what are you recording into, number one? You may have a wrong input. You may be thinking that you're recording from one mic to another. I bought this setup at Best Buy, like literally the keyboard, the light, this mic. It was like under $100.
Hey, tonight's What the Hell's Angel listening to from 9 till midnight. Check it out right here on Real Radio 104.1. What's up, y'all? Hope you're in the Christmas spirit. Hope you're feeling good on this beautiful Friday, getting ready for a great weekend. We're about 45 minutes away from 9 till midnight. Check it out right here on Real Radio 104.1. What's up, y'all? Hope you're in the Christmas spirit. Hope you're feeling good on this beautiful Friday, getting ready for a great weekend. We're about 45 minutes away from being off for the weekend, and I hope you guys have a great one. Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins, along with Savannah, who's been hanging with us pretty much all day today. Appreciate that. Savannah Carlos here with us from New York. He'll be back to normal on Monday, Angel, and now it's time for King of Denmark, Ryan Holmes, to make his daily proclamation.
I gotta say it like that. Boom, boom, ka-choom. Welcome, everybody, to my segment, the last one on a regular Friday. It's our last regular show on a Friday because we are doing the Zoomathon. Next Friday, we're raising money for charity, and if you want to be a part of that, all you got to do is send me you doing a talent. You can be in your underwear, preferably. Just wear a onesie like Savannah does. You don't have to put on a negligee or anything. Send whatever talent that you're doing to Ryan at realradio.fm.
The weirder, the better. The make people want to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like the weirder, the better. That's why we threw in the underwear.
Right. So if you're a band or a musician, a comedian, anything like that, send it to me, and you get to be featured A, on the #1 morning show, and B, it's just fun all around. I don't care if you juggle one banana. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. I just need the content, and I'm gonna edit it all together.
Is that code for something?
Oh yeah, I guess that sounds a little weird.
Juggling one banana?
Juggling one. Yeah. But I need those probably by like Tuesday at the latest to get this all put together, because I gotta scrub through them, edit them, making sure you guys aren't putting like secret little things in the background, or all your parts are inside where they need to be and not outside where I don't want to see them. Because I got enough of that coming up this weekend, where I planned on playing a video game for the solid weekend. I might even skip Kettle Corn.
Are you doing it?
I'm thinking about it. Which is a new game that came out. It's called Cyberpunk 2077. It stars Keanu Reeves in it, which is just amazing. And the reviews have been a little bit mixed, because people feel they kind of shoved this game out a little faster than it would be done. But from all accounts, it's supposed to be awesome and so detailed, to the point where you can sit there for 25 minutes and customize your genitalia. That's a real feature in this game.
Well, just to give you an idea, Russ, how huge this is, this platform of this whole gaming. It's the soundtrack to the game was the #1 album of the week this past week on iTunes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Run the Jewels has got a single on there as well. So this is a really heavily anticipated game coming out.
Yeah, this game has been in development for 12 years. And it's done by a company called CD Projekt Red. They're the company that did all the Witcher games, which obviously The Witcher became a Netflix series and is super dope. And this is so it's gonna be fun. I don't know what to expect, but don't call me over the weekend. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be a good time, and you gotta have stuff to look forward to, and that's what I'm looking forward to. All right, now another thing, Russ, we've discussed in the past that you think Bruce Lee is the most, the biggest martial artist, could beat anybody with his form of kung fu.
I believe everyone was here and heard me when I watched the documentary, and I said I took all that back. I mean, where you been? I took all that back months ago.
Well, okay, fine, you took it back, but there's always been like, who could be the best? What martial artist is the best version of martial arts? And I found a guy that I think practices a martial art that he can't be beaten by anybody. This is
Johnny LaRusso.
It is not Johnny LaRusso. He's a contender, though. He's up there, but Johnny LaRusso cheats, so he wouldn't make it into any major martial arts.
It's Danny LaRusso. Johnny, what was Johnny's name?
Johnny Body Bag.
I forget.
What is his name? Yeah.
Daniel.
It's Daniel LaRusso, but it's Johnny
Cage?
I think it's Bobani.
Johnny Bobani? I don't remember.
All right, well, have you heard of the martial artist, Russ? Wang Li Tai.
Wang Li Tai. I've not heard of Wang Li Tai.
Yeah, I got it in my pants.
Well, Wang Li Tai is a 65-year-old kung fu master from China, and he practices a very particular form of kung fu, Russ, and that form is easily the baddest form of kung fu in the world, and that is iron crotch kung fu.
And what is iron crotch kung fu?
I'm so glad you asked me, Russ. I'm going to show you what iron crotch kung fu is. It is a man who takes a giant 300-pound log, and then he takes that log and he slams it into his junk.
He's a badass, isn't he?
This
he's been practicing that for years. Look at him.
This is the ultimate form of kung fu, and as a dude, we all know you have one area that will bring you down faster than anything else, and that is going for the crotchal region. Yeah. This man saw that. He's been practicing this for 300 years. This particular version of kung fu has been going on, and now the problem is, Russ, no one wants to practice iron crotch kung fu anymore.
No, I can see
why. I mean, it looks amazing. I don't get why this practice has died off. What's the reason? Do they say the reason? It's because you got a log slamming into your wiener.
Yeah, a 300-pound log slamming into your.
Yes, I think that has a lot to do with it. But I mean,
by the way, it's Johnny Lawrence is who it is. Johnny Lawrence and Danny LaRusso. Yeah.
Well, old iron, and I love that this dude's name is
What would be the
Wang.
practical application of this form of kung fu?
Do you know, Ryan?
I'm willing to hear theories because I've got a few.
This is my theory. Just like back in the day, they wanted to keep whether you had a tribe or a crew or following, masses, you wanted to contain them. And I think, when you got a bunch of guys, you want them to be focused. And when you smash your genitalia, you're less likely to want to go out and find a woman and leave. I'm serious. I mean, think about it. Like, if you're doing that and you're gonna have a smashed wiener, and that's not good.
Well, the thing about it is he says it has no effect on fertility whatsoever.
Yeah, right.
So he has two children. And
I guess what I'm
Wang has
asking
been practicing this for a while.
Yeah, what I'm asking this though is watching the video. It's all just receiving blow after blow after blow after blow in the crotch, and I don't see him doing any strikes.
No, he's just.
But you don't need to do the strikes if you can take the strikes. I mean.
Oh well, no, because what? So you're just gonna get your.
If this
junk stomped out and you're going to prove that you can take it, meanwhile, you can't do any strikes?
If you can take a hit like this to the nards, you can take any punch and anything else, and you just keep powering through no matter what. But he's not alone, okay? So there's another guy he works with who they also have the iron throat technique.
Ooh.
The iron head.
I knew her.
Who's he work with? Johnny Knoxville? That's like he basically needs to take on the guys from Jackass because they all have beat their nuts enough.
Basically, I want to see that. So no matter how hard life is for you, just know it's a lot harder for Wang here, who gets just a 300-pound log to the nards on the regular, all right?
And here we are again. Once again, life imitating art, imitating life. The guy's name is Wang, and he's smashing his wang. I mean, come on, man. Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence at all. So it's a hard life you live like that, and just know if you want to be a kung fu master, there's a kung fu out there for everybody, apparently. So good for you. You know what's not hard?
What?
It's getting a mortgage loan from Don the Mortgage Guy at homeloansradio.com. That's the opposite of hard. It's actually super easy. And you just go to homeloansradio.com and you hit apply now. If you're looking to buy, if you're looking to refinance, Don is the guy you want to talk to, and you can track the progress of your loan. Maybe your finances aren't ready. He can help you with that as well. So go to homeloansradio.com and make sure you check out his show on Saturdays here on Real Radio 104.1, and so it shall be.
All right, when we come back, we'll do a little bit of beer of the week, and we got to wrap up. This is the last normal Friday that we'll have in 2020. So we're going to chat with everybody about, what they remember the best thing that happened on Friday for the past year. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Morse code, so text us instead at 77031. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Kaufman and Lind.
Yeah, I think R-Not would be, when I'm looking at the chat here,
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop.
I think he definitely may know the most monster trivia.
Well, good morning as we look at the roadways around.
I know. He may know the most monster trivia.
Beyond the 408, use caution there. The toll roads, the 417.
He's asking some questions that I totally forgot. I forgot about Sir Gary. I don't even think I was on the show with Sir Gary. But Sun State is like, yo, I'm 27 years deep.
Ramp there is closed. Use caution. If you do see any traffic problems, call the Safe Touch Security Traffic Tip Line at 866.
You'll lose your food. Oh, buddy. Oh, I remember that first call.
By the Central Florida International
Buddy.
Today's traffic report is brought to you by a place where 400 cars.
Who is Sir? I don't know. I think that's honestly, like I said, before my time. That doesn't ring a bell. But then again, a lot of stuff doesn't ring a bell.
Center. Have fun in a safe environment. Discounts at OrlandoAutoShow.com.
I'm reading Obama's book, and he's talking about like these conversations, and of course Obama hasn't done as many drugs and drank as much alcohol as me, and so those brain cells are still there, and I believe he has a photogenic memory too, but he remembers all these conversations leading up to the presidency and all these different things, and I was like, man, if I ever write a book, I may just have to make up half of it because I don't remember. I don't remember. That was another song, a Bubba song. I don't remember.
As we celebrate this year, you've got a chance to do something really special for friends.
I don't remember.
Remember that, Savannah?
Yep, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Food, family, and maybe a little country music. You know what to do, my Virginia friends. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and give each other some room. You can make a difference. Let's take care of each other this
Andrew, I think you asked me
neighborly thing to do.
Here's 5 reasons to high five your morning. Dunkin's new
about
sourdough
the
breakfast sandwich comes with melty slices of white cheddar cheese, fried eggs,
because they do have like a
bacon, and 2 toasted pieces of sourdough bread.
Like I think
Get
it's
your
called like an
hands on a sourdough
influencer
breakfast
kit,
sandwich and add some rice
where it's like
to your shot with a
lights
hot
and
or iced coffee. America runs
camera
on
and
Dunkin'.
all that stuff. I bought it individually, and this was like $30. This mic was $30. Keyboard was, I think, $15. And then I have my laptop.
Tickets and showtimes online at the Improv Orlando.
And I'm very happy with it. I was planning on returning this, but
the number of occupants inside the venue.
it's worked out quite well.
Prior to entry. Modified floor plan for social distancing. Staff screening. Please bring a mask to wear when not consuming food or drinks. Above all, come for
I had
the
to do
comedy.
a voiceover audition for
Hi,
Bazooka Joe.
COO of Seminole Gaming. At Seminole Hard Rock Hotel.
What's up? It's me, Bazooka Joe.
Was developed with data and
It's my
facts from
Bazooka Joe.
local, national, and global authorities and industry councils. Safe and sound means stringent sanitary protocols, plus our clean team in their bright yellow shirts. You'll see them cleaning and sanitizing common areas and high-touch surfaces. We remain
Dang,
committed and
Victoria
dedicated
been
to
listening
safe
since
betting, safe and sound.
'93. My
Maybe we can offer
gosh.
some good
Thank you,
info.
Victoria.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
I had been taking probably 800 milligrams
Rachel.
of opioids a day, which is an insane amount.
David is in recovery from an addiction to prescription opioids.
Eventually, my whole life began to unravel. I realized that I needed help. And in recovery, I found my purpose.
Yeah, did you guys watch the whole Disney investor meeting yesterday? Did you watch that, Ryan?
You don't have to do this alone.
If you or someone you know
Oh my God, man, what they're laying out.
Yeah,
Yeah, Matt Doolittle, yeah.
Visit cdc.gov/RxAwareness.
They pretty much run entertainment. I mean, when you have Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar, ESPN, it's impressive what they're doing.
But will it keep me asleep?
Yes, it intelligently senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you both effortlessly comfortable.
Will I have more energy for holiday shopping?
Does Rudolph have a red nose? Don't miss our weekend special.
Yeah, I was watching the whole breakdown yesterday, Tanya.
Plus free delivery when you add a base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
Very exciting.
Starting route. Your destination is 0.1 miles away.
If you drive less than
500 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
if you drive less than 25 miles a day, you could be paying less every day with pay-per-mile car insurance from Allstate. You get the same reliable.
Do I use an agent for VO? For some, yeah.
But now,
but you don't have to.
it's tailored to the miles you drive.
You don't have to. Definitely don't have to. There's a bunch of voiceover sites there that you have to pay for a service, but you can make your money back very quickly, and it's all legit. And, it's just like any other auditions. You just gotta really. Flats is taking the Monster Trivia Challenge. I like that. Like he stepped up. Said, you know what, Arnett? I'm Flats. I'm here to battle you.
Is Twin Peaks.
Who wants to settle for a single TV?
More
TVs, bigger screens, plus our
You just gotta audition a lot.
There's more to watch.
You gotta put out a lot to get some.
When you need auto parts, O'ReillyAuto.com is just a few clicks away. We offer convenient options for you to get your parts.
Oh,
quickly.
good, Darren. There you go, man.
And pick up for free at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store. We'll even bring it out
especially by
On car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance
People
from
have known me since I
Allstate,
was
pay for the
17
miles
years
you
old,
drive and save
gonna be
on the
40
miles
on
you
Monday.
don't. Call a
crazy.
local Allstate agent and get a quote now. Pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
Oh, happy birthday, James.